Hello everyone, welcome to my live chatting during the Crows and Brisbane Lions game. We've got about a minute left to the start of the first bounce and it's raining heavily in Adelaide. For both sides, they made one change respectively. Laird is in for the Crows and for the Lions, Gallup is in. We haven't got that far left, less than a minute left to the start of the first bounce. Brisbane, because it's raining, Adelaide's got too many tall key forwards, Walker, Philthorpe, and Fogarty, plus in the 109cm Dan Curtin. I think the Lions will have more extra bodies on the ground, or midfielder, small forwards, medium-sized players, and I expect the Lions to get more of the ground ball gets. And I'm going to tip the Lions to beat the Crows by 20 points in this game. Can't wait. See how it goes with my prediction. That's the key. It's the wet weather, and can the Crows forward lock the ball in? It's going to be a bit of surge football tonight with a lot of ball on the ground. We're just seconds away from the start of the first bounce. Just waiting. Okay, they bounce the ball. The Lions are going to the riverside, right off screen, and the Crows will be going to the old cricket scoreboard to the left of screen if you're watching on the telly. So still in the centre. Fort wins hit out, picked up by Peatling, and Archie kicks the ball forward inside 50 for the Lions. King gets tackled by Lohman, and so we're going to bounce up 40 metres from the Lions' goal. Umpire just waiting. Umpire to throw the ball up. O'Brien wins hit out, straight to McCluggage, gets tackled directly, quickly from the Crows. Ooh, on the ball, free kick to Saligo. 40 metres in the defence for the Adelaide Crows. Didn't expect that to be a free kick. Kicks it down wide. Keys handballs it forward. And then tackles the Brisbane Lions player. Was it dump tackle? No. So it's going to be a bounce up 8 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. Thorpe beats O'Brien, but the ball's on the ground. It's going to be on the ground a lot. There's going to be a lot of congestion, more surge football. Thorpe kicks the ball long and it's gone out 50 metres for the Brisbane Lions. That type of game tonight. Wet weather. Waiting for the umpire for the ball. There's a lot of congestion. Still waiting for the umpire from 50 metres out for the Brisbane Lions. Thorpe hits it. Bailey tries to break a tackle. Got the ball, did he? No, holding the ball. Tackled by Laird. Yes, it was. Free kick to Adelaide. 40 metres from defence. Free kick to Laird. So many players leading out to the boundary. So he's going to kick it long and wide. Laird for the Crows. Philthorpe goes for it. Slips off hands. Slippery game. Ball. Now in the centre wing. Neil gets the ball. Pumps it inside 50. Mark by Morris. No, off hands. Play on. King gets ball. Ricochets when he kicks it. Kicked up by Wilmot. And now he's tackled by Dawson. 8 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. It's going to be one of those games. Low scoring game. Umpire throws it. O'Brien. Fort. Zach Bailey breaks one tackle. Tries to take on Millerer. It's been tackled. Holding the ball. Millerer tackles Zach Bailey. So it's defensive 50 for the Crows. Kicks it out wide. Walker takes a one-hand mark on the wing. Centre wing. Switches to his left foot, I should say. Kicks it long. Philthorpe marks it from near the scoreboard. 40 metres near the boundary. So Riley Philthorpe's marked it. He'll be kicking about 52 metres, I reckon, from the boundary where the old cricket scoreboard is. It's going to be hard. The ball's going to be heavy, wet, and from 52 metres from the boundary, it's going to be pretty difficult to even make the distance from 52 metres out. What's Philthorpe going to do? Philthorpe kicks. It's going to be a behind to the Adelaide Crows. First score to the Crows. One behind. Oh, from the kick out. Kicks it straight to Kern. Kern from 20 metres out. Dribbles. Miss. Another behind to the Crows. Didn't have time to update my scoreboard. So, got out of jail for that one, the Lions. Lions. It's that pain from the behind goal square. Kicks it, or Wilmot, I should say, kicks it down the line on the wing. O'Brien punches it. Peatling, coat hanger tackle. Free kick to James Peatling. Been a good recruit for the Crows from the GWS Giants. Peatling's got the ball. About 70 metres out for the Crows. He's going to pump it inside 50 for the Crows. About 30 metres. Field full. 1-on-1. Punched from the Lions player and it passes Neil Bullen. And the ball's gone out for boundary throw. 20 metres from the Crows forward line. Or behind post, I should say. Now, O'Brien taps it. Neil gets the ball, gets tackled by Peating. Was that a dump tackle? Neil's grabbing his head. Was that a dump tackle? Was he dump tackle? Well, there's a scuffle. 3 or 4 players. I gotta see that Neil, replay. Was Neil dump tackle? Did his head hit the ground? Dangerous tackle, yeah. Oh, he could be suspended. Yeah, Peating like tackled Neil on the side and his head hit the ground. That's gotta be suspension. That's got to be suspension. And the ball's being kicked long, wide, and it's been knocked out. Taken out, the ball has. I think Pitting's going to be suspended. So umpire's going to throw the ball, about 70 metres from the Crows' forward line. Umpire throws the ball. O'Brien fought, 50-50. Neil gets the ball. Handballs to McCluggage. Quick dump kicks in the wing. Worrell drops the mark, but gives it to Curtin, to Laird. Handballs to a player who's hot, and Barry gets tackled straight away, but Lucky just gets a little 10-minute kick. The ball rolls out, pass with Shelling's gone out. And the ball's sent on the wing, center out on the wing, center wing, I should say. The ball's out. So the 2 respective ruckmans, O'Brien against Fort. Fort wins that. Straight to Ashcroft. Zorko. Get a quick dump kick. Loman gets tackled by the Crows hinge. We're in the centre. Low. It's going to be one of those games, low scoring. Scoreboard does look nice. I better fix that up. Double digit. Still in the centre. Oh no. Battery on my mouse. My battery. My keyboard's not working. Can't make changes. Alright. Update the Brisbane Lions scoreboard. We haven't gone anywhere. The ball's just ricochet around the wing. Now Keys is going to get the ball from Amos, gets tackled by a couple of Lions players, gets a quick handle. Neil Bullen from 60 metres out does a shimmy, kicks it inside to a loose Crows player from 48 metres out, number 3. That's Barry. Crowsberry, Sam Berry. So he's marked it. He'll be kicking the ball about 52 metres directly in front. With this condition, will he have range to hit the distance? Berry. From 51 metres out, kicks it long inside 50. Another punch from the Lions for behind. Another point for the Crows. All that forward inside 50, the Crows got a score. Or was the Lions, the great team that they are, will make them pay. Right, the Lions are chipping the ball in defence. Now, Rayners marked it defensive 60 metres for the Lions. Pumps it long down the line on the wing. Well, the 2 Crows players basically took a shower out. Logan Morris by himself. Now Bailey on the wing. Pumps the ball inside 50. Spoiled, but he gets his own ball. Bailey. Handballs it to Lomar with his left foot. Hits Curtin in the goal square. And rushed in for behind for the Brisbane Lions. So the Brisbane Lions, 1 behind. The Adelaide Crows, 3 behinds. Now Hinge, ex-Brisbane Lion player, takes a kick out for the Crows. Kicks it, marks by Saligo. Defensive wing, kicks it. Poor kick. Now centre wing to the Lions. Walker tackles the Brisbane Lion player. And it's going to be a throw-up will bounce up for up on a toilet sign. Umpire throws it. O'Brien hits it. Yeah, he was grabbing Fort's jersey. Should be a free kick for Brisbane. Yep. Oh, just looking, I saw it. He clearly held onto Fort's jersey, and O'Brien standing there like shocked, like, huh? What? Did I do that? But yeah, you can see it. He clearly held on Darcy Fort's jersey. So the Lions pop the ball inside 50. Dawson gets the crumb from Archie. Pedler, centre of defensive 50, kicks it out wide to Shelley, who's got Zorko 1-on-1. Well, he's got two now. Two Harris Andrews and Zorko on Rochelle. Gets tackled. Centre wing. So that's well played for Rochelle. 2-on-1 and is able to hold the ball up for the Adelaide Crows. We're about 80 metres from the Crows' full line and throw up near the boundary. Brian taps it behind. Berry sharks it for the Crows. Pumps it high inside 50. And Payne takes the intercept the mark on the defensive 50-metre line for the Brisbane Lions. So Jackson Payne kicks it long down the line on the wing. Touch, looks like. Brian mishandles the Peatling, who probably will be not playing. Oh, it's a throw by Neil Bullard! Like a mid-air throw volleyball. That's definitely a throw. And Hinge doesn't give the ball back. So fortunate that the Crows didn't give a 50-metre penalty. So it's coming, yeah. He pushed the ball like a volleyball. It's a throw. And then Hinge holds the ball, doesn't give it back. And the Crows were fortunate that Hinge didn't give a 50-metre penalty. All right, we're centre wing. Ashcroft. Will Ashcroft. Centre wing pumps the ball inside 50 for the Lions. McBride tries to punch it. Rayner sharks it, handballs it backwards. But it goes to contest. You got Laird. Pitting tries to get the ball. Berry tries to pick up the ball, gets tackled by Lions. No, is that Pitting done for a throw? No. I can hear the Crows home supporter happy. So, free kick to the Crows. Oh yeah, you can see on the replay his high tackle. Sam Berry kicks it long down the line on the wing. Off hands. Cummings gets the ball, gets tackled by Will Ashcroft. Did he take him on? Looks like it's going to be done on the ball. Yep, on the ball. Ashcroft kicks it wide. The Lions now pop the ball inside 50. Hipwood. And Archie snaps. It's tapped back in. Was that throw? No, play on. Loman trying to play for the free kick. Still now Curtin grabs the ball and puts a try like rugby and take the ball out. We're about 5 minutes from the Brisbane Lions behind post. And it's going to be a boundary throw. Oh, they're doing a score review. When they tap the ball. Okay, we're waiting for the score review, are we? As the ball, when Archie snapped it, ball bounced and bounced near the behind post. And then the player tapped it, slapped it in. And they're trying to check if the whole, Cameron tapped it back in. We're trying to see if the whole ball went over for behind. No score, so it's going to be a boundary throw. 5 minutes from the Brisbane Lions behind post. You got to take the boundary throw if you're the Brisbane Lions and the Crows kick out for the behind. O'Brien against Fort. 50-50. Archie tries to snap it. The ball goes straight to the ground. He didn't snap it. Ashcroft, Berry. So many players on the ground. It's going to be a low-scoring game due to the wet weather, the rain that's been happening in Adelaide today. For Rainbow Sharks, behind. Point for behind. The Lions, 2 behinds. Adelaide Crows, 3 behinds. The Crows lead by 1 behind. We've got 11 minutes and 29 seconds left. We know the goal-kicking column for tonight's game is going to be pretty low with the wet weather. Even like Pitting just running in the slips for the Crows, which is more than likely to be suspended for next week's game against Friday night Hawthorn. Curtin kicks on the wing, smothered by Ashcroft. Kicks along the lines. Looks like it's out on the full, out on the full. Free kick to the Crows. That defensive wing for the Crows on the members' end. Led pumps it down the line. Just kicks it straight out of the full. Oh, no, lucky. On the line, Fogarty came in to punch the ball just. Fortunate that saved him. The ball's at the substitute bench. Centre wing. So it'll be one of these games. Contest after contest. Who's got the midfields that they can rotate most? So it'll be a bit of surge football. Just soccer. Hem the ball forward as you can. So it'll be that type of game. Phil Foot hits it. Rankin tries it, but it's so slippery the ball. Dawson tackles Neil. Was that in the bag? No. Bounce up. Centre wing. Bounce up. Phil Foot hits it. Ashcroft, Will Ashford that is. Gets the ball. Passes Harris. Now, Rayner goes to his right, goes left, kicks it inside 50, and taken out by Hinge for the Crows. We're about 40 metres at the boundary for the Brisbane Lions. Now you can see the supporters at Adelaide Oval putting on their brolly. It's raining. You can't see it on the coverage, but they're putting the brolly on and the jackets on, so it's definitely raining. Phil Foot hits it. Goals going to be so hard to get, Ashcroft. The Lions are doing better at the ground ball gets. What I can notice. Hit off hands. Play on. Dawson. Saligo gets tackled by Bailey. High. Looks like it's a free kick to Saligo. Yep. Goes out wide. Worrell by himself marks it. 55 metres in defence. Or defensive wing. Now kicks it long down the line to the centre wing to the toilet sign. Philpott runs over him. The ball. Payne punches it. Now Wilmore pumps the ball, just goes high up in the centre. Oh, Rayner goes for Specky, hits Dawson from behind. Play on. Ooh. One of the Brisbane Lions had the ball and charged at the Crows, and it wasn't high. So it's going to be a bounce in the centre. 3-2, Adelaide's way, but one behind. How many goals are we going to get in this game? 10 goals in total, maybe? So Dunkley kicks the ball forward. Hipple gets possession. Quick handball forward. Rayner takes on Miller of the Crows. Didn't know how he got rid of the ball, but umpire gave play on. Zach Bailey ducks on. Rochetti gets away. Ashcroft dump kicks behind. Brisbane looking, even though it's just been point by point, Brisbane Lions have been looking more better in the last 5 minutes, I should say. So many congestion. The Crows kick it out from the kick out. Curtin marks it from defensive wing. So he kicks it long down the line. Walker hands in the back, play on. Fogarty gets the ball, trying to break a tackle against 3 players, including Harris Andrew. Bounce up. We're about 80 metres from the Crows' goal. Phil Foot in ruck. Gallop handles it. Philpott gets the ball from ruck in the now Keys gets this old side. Just kicks it forward. Fogarty gets the ball and gets tackled straight away from Andrews. 50 metres. No, umpire's giving the free kick to Fogarty. High tackle. He'll be kicking by 53 metres, but with the wet weather and the heavy ball, I'm not sure he'll make the distance. It'll be about 50, and he just kicks inside 50 to the goal square. Congestion. Off hands. Michele snaps. Behind. Missed by the Crows. Looks like a behind. I'm reviewing it. I thought it was clearly a behind. It's totally a behind. Should be behind. Just looking at the reviews. Oh, it's the infamous Ben Key side, where the goal that he kicked was given as a behind. So the school reviewed it. Yeah, it was easily totally behind. The Brisbane Lions will be taking the kick out. So we've got 8 minutes and 32 seconds left. I might have to check my phone, might have the stats. Just Lions kick it down the line on the centre wing. On the toilet side. McElhaney, Lohman picks the ball up, gets tackled by Dawson. High tackle, free kick to the Brisbane Lions. Play on, they took the advantage. Ashcroft gets gets tackled by Cumming. Umpire throws it. Fort hits it. Now the Brisbane Lions player dive on the ball. Number 5, Neil. Bounce up or throw up in this wet weather. We've got 7 minutes and 55 seconds left of the first quarter. Dawson dump kicks it forward. Just pop, pop, hits the paint. Out. Centre wing out. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Just looking at the stats. For the home side, the Crows, Laird has 5, 4, Berry has 4, and 3 to Worrell, plus field goal. For the Lions, 7 possession to Will Ashcroft, 6 to Rayner, 5 to Bailey, 4 to Dunkley, and 4 to Levi Ashcroft. Hinge pumps the ball inside 50 for the Crows. Walker get Payne. Payne, look, it's too fast for Walker. But Payne drops the ball. What's Walker going to do? Goes for an impossible angle. There's some guys free in the centre. Doesn't pass. I saw a couple of Crows players loose by themselves, and Walker goes for the impossible angle on his left foot 3 metres from the boundary. There were 3 Crows in the centre. Try and go for the goal. Could have done better. Should have done better than that, the Crows. So the Lions from the kick out. And Fletcher gets done holding the ball. Good tackle by Cumming, the recruit from the Giants. Cumming from 80 metres out. Pumps the ball inside 50. Straight to Payne. Takes it inside the mark for the Lions. Lions up the ball, centre wing. Congestion 4 and 4, I should say, not congestion. Dunkley pumps the ball 2-1. Charlie Cameron from 50 metres by himself. Is he going to take a shimmy? Takes on 3 Crows guys. Handballs to Rayner. Rayner 40 metres on his left foot. Goal! That's it. Brisbane too good. I tipped the Lions, so I'm happy with that. Poor decision making by the Crows. You can see the difference of 2 sides. Brisbane's got much class. But the Crows had the ball in the full line. Walker on 30 metres on the boundary left foot. Goes for glory, go for goal. We had 2 or 3 players loose 20 metres direct in front. And then straight from the kick out, the Lions go on the counter. And bang, 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 goal. Difference between a contending and a premiership side. You can see that already, like the clearances. You can see if it wasn't raining, the Lions would be leading by a lot further. But the wet weather's keeping the Crows in the game. But you can just sense the class difference between the Crows players compared to the Lions. Umpire bounces the ball. O'Brien hits it. Neil pumps the ball inside. Pumps the ball forward. A banana. Keane tries a smarter for Hinge. Hinge, poor pickup, poor handball, straight to Ashcroft. Morris. And another goal to the Lions. Too easy. Archie kicks a goal for the Lions. Too easy. Why is my scoreboard not updating? What is going on my scoreboard? I don't know why it's not showing up my goal. Let me fix it up. Lions looking good. Why isn't it showing up? Ah, now. Oh, what didn't... Oh, I gotta fix that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I didn't fix up the colours. I won't do that. I'll do that at half time. Oh, alright. Reconvene. Next centre bounce. The Lions. Lean forward. And it's going to be a bounce up. The Lions are now up. They're going to go forward again. Morrison's keen. Well, I tipped the Lions. The Crows have only been one side in the top 8, 1 from 5, so their record's pretty poor against good sides. And Brisbane Lions are one of the best sides. And I tipped the Lions to beat the Crows. See if I'm correct or not correct. I know it's early days, but it's just the weather right now. The class difference. The key sockers are forward, marked by their Payne from the Lions. I'm intrigued to see the Crows full line, especially in the wet weather. And I can sense like Yeah, Walker. Oh, Miller just dropped the ball. That should be a free kick to the Lions. No, play on. The Lions going. Gallup's got the ball 80 metres from goal. Yeah, they kick the next one. The game's over. Pub spawns on 50. O'Brien took a contested mark. Innocent mark, I should say. O'Brien for the Crows. Gives it to Hinge. Kicks it long down the line on the wing. Brisbane Lions with numbers everywhere. McCluggage inbounds back to the centre. Over Ashcroft's head. Poor kick. Neil Bullen's got the ball now for the Crows. They've got to hurry up and play on. Take the game on. The ball moves slow. Neil Bullen's still got the ball. Taking 5 seconds to get rid of the ball. Marked by Curtin on the opposite side of the wing. Now centre wing marks by number 32. Who's that? Fogarty. Pumps ball inside 50 for the Crows. Another spoil from Les against Walker. It's going to be a throw up 50 metres from the Crows forward line. RWOC. Yeah, true. The weather has made this game not as exciting as it could have been or would have been. But the Lions look clean in the wet weather. The Crows are making a lot of mistakes. You can see the classes, McCluggage, Neil, Bailey. Look at their skill. They're just too skillful for the Crows. I think that when it's wet, it shows which team is more skilled. Ooh, Laird got rid of the handball, and Cameron did like a rugby dump tackle almost. So free kick to Laird off the Crows. The Crows are goalless. We've got 4 minutes left. He handballed, and then Cameron ran to the back of Laird from the centre. Pumps ball inside 50. Yeah, Jason Haynes. I tipped the Lions as well, mate. Me too. We're 70 metres out from the Crows. Ball Peatling dives on her. Oh, free kick for the Crows. Looks like McCluggage landed on Peatling's back, so therefore it's going to be 80 metres from the Crows forward. The Crows need the next goal. If the Lions get the next one, it's over. Poor kick. Easy intercept the mark from Jared Berry. Been a good recruit from... Can't remember. I know it's in Country Victoria. Was it Gibson Underanes? Can't remember what club Berry played for. Was it North Ballarat Rebels? Dawson takes a mark on the centre wing for the Crows. Is that going to be 50? No. Dawson's got a mark on the wing about 80 metres from goal. Yep. Pumps inside 50. Keys. Quick handball. Rankin kicks out behind. Point for the goal. Just reading. So I'll update my scoreboard. The Brisbane Lions want to take the kick out for the behind. And the ball's on the wing. I've heard the free kick to the Jared Berry. Oh, no, it's a free kick to the Crows, Peating. Ooh. Peating goes wide for the Crows. And Rankin, I heard the whistle. Who's free? Brisbane Lions free kick. Harris Andrews. Someone push Harris Andrews. They're not showing the replay. Now they're showing the replay. Oh yeah, Walker. Harris Andrews try and go for the instant mark on Walker's side. I was keen to see how Walker was going to play in the wet weather. I still think the Crows are so top heavy with so many tolls. And kick it long down the line to the Lions, and it's gone out. 70 metres from the Crows line, forward line. O'Brien fought. Will Ashcroft gets the ball, pumps it high up in air, and Dan Curtin for the Crows takes a defensive mark, or good instant mark. About 100 metres, he's going to kick it ball, so I'm going to go forward inside 50. 2-on-1, Walker. Marked Walker. It's going to be about 40 metres from the boundary, but left side of the forward line. As a right forward, that's still good position, as he can naturally kick the ball right to left with his right foot kicking action. The Crows need this. If the Lions get a 3-goal lead, the game will be over. The Crows need this. Don't kick this and the Lions get the next one. It's game over. Walker from 40 metres out. There's a minute and 17 seconds left. Walker from 45 metres out. Terrible kick. Terrible kick. Behind to the Crows. Walker's the culprit. He's already had 2 behinds for the Crows. Poor kicking for the Crows. Brisbane take the opportunities. The Crows are just missing. Barry. Adelaide kick, 5 behinds, I reckon, against Sydney Swans? They kick 9-1 one stage, and here they can't even kick. Phil Foot over his handles, 3 Crows, 1 onto 1. Oh, Foggy does a hard tackle. Was that a dump tackle on Jared Berry? The Crows might have 2 guys suspended next week for the Hawks. Tackle. No, his head didn't hit the ground. Well done, protected the head. That's good. Don't want injuries. So the Lions dump the kick out of the defence. Keane butts. Keane. Laird gets the ball, handles it sideways to Neil Bullen. Gives it a peeling. Dump kicking forward, takes it intercept the mark by the Lions player. I can't see. Looks like Fletcher, I reckon. Just the Fletcher. 26 seconds left. We can totally see the class difference of the 2 teams. Lions are premiership side, top 2. Hinge drops an uncontested mark on the wing. Can the Lions make them pay with 15 seconds left? Laird. But, I heard the whistle. Free kick to Crows. But there's 9 seconds left. Will be a centre wing to Keane. Keane, centre wing with the free kick. It's 3 seconds. 2, 1. Play on names, going to kick the ball. Big. That's it, everyone. It is cooler time. Crows goalless. Crows are struggling to kick a goal. I know it's raining. I know there's excuse for the wet weather, but the Lions are scoring. So there's no excuse if the Lions are kicking goals. The Lions' class difference, you can just see the difference between the 2 times. Can the Crows make a comeback in the second quarter? They need the next goal. The Lions get the 3rd goal, number 3. The game's truly over. Already. I hate saying it, I want to see an exciting game. Alright. Let's see. Stats for the goal kickers. 2 goals to the Lions. 1 to Brainerd and Archie, sorry. 1 to Rayner and Archie respectively, and Crows goalless. Turns of disposal for the Crows, 7 to Peeling, who may be suspended next week with that head thump tackle, and also 7 to Laird, 6 disposals for Hinge and Curtin respectively for the Lions, 10 disposals to Paul Ashcroft, 9 to Berry, 8 to Neil, 7 to Rayner, and 6 to McCluggage. Alright then, I'll come back in just under 4 minutes to reconvene for the start of the second quarter. Hello everyone. Just moments away from the start of the second quarter. I haven't had dinner yet, so I just had a quick bite. I'll have proper food or eat more at halftime. I came straight from work and just got back home 10 minutes or 5 to 8 minutes before the start of the bounce. So I made it. I just heard the siren. Just waiting for the umpire to bounce the ball. The Crows need the first goal of this second quarter. The Lions go forward. McCluggage, quick play on Neil from 80 metres, kicks it forward inside 50. Was that wholly on? No. Intercept the mark taken by Jordan Butts for the Crows. So defensive 30 for the Crows, Jordan Butts. Kicks defensive wing to the Crows ruckman, O'Brien. Was that a juggle mark? Yes? No? The ball's gone out. Oh, okay. A mark given to Riley O'Brien. He's marked on the defensive wing for the Crows. He's got to kick it long down the line on the wing for the Crows. Fogarty against Payne. Good mark by Fogarty on the centre wing. Kicks it forward. Philthorpe takes a mark 60 metres out. You got Dawson running for the lead. You got so many players in the Crows 50 metre now. Now Philthorpe pumps inside 50. Hits the ground. McCluggage gets tackled by Neil Bullen. It's going to be a bounce up 30 metres directly in front of the Crows' goal. O'Brien hits it. Keys sharks the ball. Snaps a goal! The Crows needed that. The Crows trail by 2 points. Ben Keys against his old side. There you go. The scoreboard says 30 games for Brisbane from 2016 to 2019. I remember the Crows taking Ben Keys in the rookie list draft. And I reckon he's played, 100 consecutive games for the Crows? Been a good recruit for the Crows. Cost them nothing in terms of draft pick, rookie list draft. So you can take a... Oh yeah, I've got to fix up my scoreboard. That's why I went to show the goals thing. I forgot to change the Crows and Lions colours. See if I can try to change my scoreboard. So we're still waiting for the centre bounce to reconvene. O'Brien. Dawson. Saligo. On the centre. Now the Lions. Rayner tries a barrel inside 50. It's bouncing. Short of gallop, and the ball's gone out. Trying to update my score. What colour? I thought I updated that. The letter. So 3 minutes from the Lions goal, umpire boundary throw. Fort hits the ball. That's just congestion area. Cameron tries to sock it. McElhaney kicks it out. And Philthorpe against Payne. I heard the whistle. Whose free kick is it? Defensive wing for the Crows. Free kick to Riley Philthorpe. So now the Crows are chipping up forward slowly. It's the centre wing. The Crows go forward. Fogarty sticks out one hand, hits the ball. Rankin sharks the ball, gets tackled by the Lions, drops the ball, has behind the ball. Good tackle from Ryan Lester. Now he kicks the ball long down the line. Worrell double fist off hands to Laird. Laird kicks it long down the line on the wing. Fogarty competes against Andrews. Andrews punches the ball out. Just waiting for the umpire to throw the ball. We're at the boundary out. Just waiting for the umpire to throw the ball. Thought. And looks like the ball is gone out again. Just wait. So the ball's gone out again. Where the interchange benches. Ooh, the Crows came off the feet going out on the full. The back, hit the back foot of McCluggage, then went backwards. Was it out of full? Nah, touch. The two umpires were talking to each other and giving it as touch out. Lions lead the Crows by 3 points. Laird socks it into O'Brien, goes backwards. Now Keane against Rayner, tries to fist the ball on the ground. Sadiga gets the ball and he's been tackled out. Defensive wing for the Crows. Adelaide, 1 goal, 6-12. The Lions, 2 goals, 3-15. The Crows lead the Lions by 3 behinds. Just waiting for the umpire vote. Thought against O'Brien. O'Brien hits that. Off hands. Neil. Off hands again. So there you go. Off hands. Dawson. No hit. Tackles Gallop. Now we bounce up. 70 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. O'Brien fought. 50-50. Berry. It's gone out. On. No, just out. I thought it might be down to full, but it's not. 55 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. A throw up from the boundary. It's going to be that type of game. O'Brien wins the hit out. The ball's rolling in the boundary. Neil get the ball. Gets tackled by Sam Berry. Still in play somehow. Rayner. Dunkley. Ashcroft. Should be a goal. Rayner for 10-20 minutes. Snaps. Goal. Too much skill, the Lions. Not sure how the Crows consider that. Lions too good. That's well played by the Lions. Brisbane 3-3-21. Adelaide 1-6-12. The ground ball gets. They got so much class. Like that stoppage of play. Neil, McCluggage, Dunkley. Then you got Ashcroft, Will Ashcroft, to former #1 draft pick Rayner. They've got too many players that you can rotate in the midfield. They've got so much class, the Lions. I mean, it was the Lions at the Collingwood Grand Final. It would be a good game. Brisbane's got so many class players. Like they've got a big depth of midfield. Neil, McCluggage, Berry, Dunkley, Ashcroft, both Ashcroft brothers. You even rotate Rayner. So many class. From the bounce up, the Crows pop the ball forward. 80 minutes from goal. Berry snaps it. Dump kicks it forward for the Crows. Keys is running wide. He's marked about 70 metres out. Ben Keys, 70 metres close to the boundary. Kicks it to centre of inside 50. Walker sticks out one hand. Goes to Rankin and gets tackled 30 metres directly in front for the Crows. 30 metres directly in front should be a throw up. O'Brien, no one hits it. Foot dump kicks it out of defence. Archie, McElhaney, no. McElhaney dives on the ball. Just got rid of it. They hit with dives on, just threw it. Play on. Ashcroft. To Ashcroft. Will to Levi. Dump kicks it forward. Whoa, crumbs the ball for the Crows. Kicks it down the line on the wing. Rochelle, 1-on-1. Wilmot spores it. Neil Bullen, Curtin dropped the ball. Leicester runs out. 80 metres from the Crows forward line, the ball's out. Ooh, the Brisbane Lions player, Rayner's knee hit Dawson's knee. Dawson's on the bench for the Crows. They can't have him out. Their best player, the Crows' best player. Or top 3, him and Rankin. O'Brien hits it. Ashcroft. Peating. He's probably... got rid of it. No, dropped the ball. He's probably the best Crows midfielder in this game, Peating. Because Lions, you can start to see the skill of Neil was winning all the ground ball gets. So centre wing, free kick to the Lions. Now the Lions pop the ball inside 50. Who's on mark that? Look how high it went. Rayner goes for it. Crumb by Ashcroft. Bailey, another class midfielder. Snap inside 50 for the Lions. Laird drops the ball. Barry gives it to Laird. Laird dump kicks it to the centre wing, 1-on-1. Walker marks Leicester. Poor handball to Keys. Lucky. One bounce was good bounce. Or lucky. Fogarty, 1-on-1. Phil Ford. And the ball's, was it pushing it back? Yep. Free kick to Payne. Ooh, didn't look like a free kick. Umpire's given it in the back. Didn't look like it. 40 metres in defence for Payne for the Brisbane Lions. Kicks the ball long down the line. Oh, the Crows was 3-on-1. They hit it straight to Ashcroft. And their tackles Bailey. And the ball's gone out. It's going to be a boundary throw. About 7 metres from the Crows forward line. Boundary throw. O'Brien gets Fort on this throw. 50-50. Rankin gets it, or Berry. Tries to take on Ashcroft. Quick handball to Hinge. Hinge bananas inside 50 entry. Good luck marking that. Oh, good intercept the mark by who else? Harris Andrews. One of the best Premier defenders. I reckon him and Sam Taylor are my two best intercepted defenders. I like Wiedering as well. Now the Lions are going offensively quickly. Wilmot. Loma, I should say. Kicks it. Archie, quickly. Keane leaves his man, sockers it. Just helps. Laird gives gone on the ball. Oh, poor Laird handballs a guy who gets tackled straight away, holding the ball. Free kick to the Lions. They looked a lot more cleaner, the Lions. I should say Hinge handballed straight to Keane, who was not aware of Bailey behind him. It'll be a free kick to Zach Bailey, 40 metres directly in front. Kicks this, it's going to be a nail in the coffin almost. The Crows don't look like scoring or whatever. And I'm going to call it, if he kicks it. Bailey from 50, 45, kicks, it's game over. Brisbane's Lions going to win. Crows don't look like scoring. And I was a bit furious about the Crows having 3 tolls. I just don't think it works. I know they're all saying that the runs on the board that the Crows have been winning, but I just don't think, especially in the wet weather, like teams like Geelong, they got like the 3 smalls, like you're close, Manham and Stengel. Adelaide's who they've got? Only what? Keys and Neil Bullen, and you wouldn't call them the small forwards. I know you got Rankin with Shelley, but Rankin plays more in the midfield, so he's not. I don't count Rankin as a small forward. You need speed, and I just think, especially like wet weather like this, the tall Crows forward line is too tall. When the ball hits the ground, the line's going to rebound, especially the get-around game when Geelong just took so much rebound against the Crows' tall forward line. All right, the Lions now, the Crows are from the restart. Crows trying to go forward. Keys. The Crows need to get the next one. Lions get the next one. It's definitely over. Their dump kicks it forward. To no one in particular. Oh, not sure how the Brisbane Lions player got rid of it. If the Crows player got done behind the ball, it should have been the same. Oh, very lucky the Lions. I think they're 3-1 in free kicks. But spoils Hipwood. But Hipwood still gets the ball. If the Lions get this goal, the Crows will be angry. Should have been a free kick for the Crows, about 40 metres direct in front, and the ball's gone out. Yeah, I can hear the crowd boo. It was the same, basically. Leicester took on the Crows player. Don't know how I got rid of it. And that should be a Crows 30 metres direct in front goal kicking. If you're going to give Keane holding the ball 2 minutes ago. And you can hear the Crows supporters boo the umpire. It was definitely holding the ball. Bailey gets tackled by Pedler. And it's going to be a bounce up. 40 metres direct in front for the Lions. The Lions up by 15. You can start to see their class now. Crows are just dump kicking everywhere. The Lions are definitely controlling the play. Even Harris Andrews doing shimmies against Taylor Walker. Oh, what they're kicking. It hits a target. Zach Bailey marks 48 metres. Near the Telstra sign. But how do you let a guy of Bailey's class loose like that? Yeah. Wow. You'd be disappointed. That's poor defense. A dump kick, and Bailey just marks uncontestedly. Simple chest mark. 48 metres next to the Telstra line. Zach Bailey. From 49 metres kicks. Doesn't look like it's going to make the distance. Laird against Lomar, and the ball's punched out. You can see the class difference starting to show now. The Lions. The Crows need to make some drastic changes. It's not looking good for the Crows. Sorry, Crows supporters, if I sound too negative. But just from the eye test, the Lions look like one of their premiership side. McCluggage taken high, 30 metres directly in front, free kick to Lions. I don't know why O'Brien's shaking his head. It's clearly high tackle. You should watch the replay on the TV. It's totally high. Just watching. O'Brien had his hand on McCluckage's neck and head. How can you say that's not a free kick, O'Brien? Totally a free kick. That's a free kick all day, every day. To kick this, to put the game in doubt, the Brisbane Lions, McCluggage, 25, it's over. This game is over. Lions are going to win easily. Too much class, too good. The Crows only kicked 1 goal from a turnover. The Lions already got 5. The Lions are going to win, I reckon, easily. They're just too much class. Look at the quality of the side. Lions got midfielders that are winning all the contested. And when the ball goes in their full line, they're still able to lock it with the defensive pressure. The Crows too tall. When they get in the full line, the Lions defenders just rebound too easily. Too tall, too slow, the Crows. Just waiting for the centre bounce. Brisbane Lions 5 goals, 333. The Crows 1-6-12. I don't want to watch another game that's over. You can just see the class. Centre bounce. 10 minutes of this quarter, and then still got 2 more quarters. I can't see the Crows catching up. Dunkley, centre bounce. They talk about, they're 3 tall forwards. Phil Fulp, 0 goals. Walker, 0 goals. Darcy Fogarty, 0 goals. Josh Rochelle, 0 goals. We've got 10 minutes left of the second quarter. Crows need minimum 3. They need to trail by about 15 max. They're down by 21 points. Or they need about at least 2. McElhaney dumps the ball inside 50 for the Crows. Over the top, Keys. Drop the ball. Gallop handballs it to no one. Rochelle. Sockers it to, I don't know where. Straight to Archie. That's where it's Archie just drops the ball in front of the umpire. It's got to be behind the ball. It is. Free kick to Dawson, who's back on the field for the Crows. They need him badly. Kicks it. Phil Fulp, missed target. Hits the behind post for the Crows. If the Crows don't get any more goal, and the Lions have a 20-odd point lead at half time, I'd see no way Crows catching up. And the inside 50s for the Lions, when they go, it's a lot more cleaner. Whereas the Crows are just rush and dump kicks to the inside 50. The Lions are controlling the play. So from the throw up in the Crows full line, dump kick high in air. And then Rayner takes a mark against 4 Crows players. What was that? That was awful by the Crows. They all just stood there and let the ball. Okay, Rayner, you can just mark it. Hipwood gets the ball in the wing. Playing for free kick. Yep, high tackle. Free kick to Hipwood on the wing. The Crows have rattled. The Lions have absolutely got the Crows right now. They've got them for the kill. The Lions can kick another 3-4, and there tries to go for a Specky. Ooh, took a mark. The Lions in the kill now to absolutely just destroy the game. They could lead by 40, 50 points at half time. The Crows don't look like scoring. There, dump kicks the ball on the wing. Phil Fulp takes a contested mark. Good mark by Phil Fulp on the Toyota side. They need more of that. As I said earlier, Phil Fulp, 0 goals. Oh, was Pedler infringed when he kicked it? Taking advantage. Rankin running to the boundary. Banana. There's a 50-50 kick. Should have done better, the Crows. Another behind for the Crows. As I said, Phil Fulp, 0. Walker, 0 goals. Fogarty, 0 goals. Rochelle, 0 goals. Rankin, 0 goals. Neil Bullen, 0 goals. Only Ben Keys has scored for the Crows. Barry kicks it long down the line of the wing. Oh, marked by the Crows Miller. Kicks it. Neil Bullen marks 70 metres by himself. Now he's going to kick the ball inside 50. Walker misjudged the ball. Easy intercept the mark by Jackson Payne. Not sure what Walker was doing. He just jumped up and then the Lions are just chipping the ball in defence. 8 minutes and 18 seconds. You want an exciting Friday night game. This is the opposite of excitement. I'll be honest, it's boring. Oh, the Lions kick it down the wing. Butts drops the ball, McCluggage, and it's gone out. Unexciting game, to be honest. Listening to the Crows coach during the week said that free tools works. I'm not seeing it. Neil Cumming pumps the butt forward. Andrews easily punches against Walker. Shimmies Walker. Walker just gave up on the tackle. Andrews was running to the boundary. Then Walker just stopped and the ball's still in play. And he does a shimmy and walks around. He can't give up. He had to tackle the player and take him out. Now it's free kick. Oh, free kick to someone. Oh, Shirley. The ball, I think Rochelle's kicking, 50 metres from the boundary. Shelley, possession number 4. Hasn't contributed on the scoreboard. From 40 metres, kicks a goal. I wouldn't want to show off now. Crows are still trailing by a lot. Adelaide 2-7-19 to the Lions 5-3-33. The Brisbane Lions lead the Crows by 14. The Crows minimum needs the next goal. They need the next goal because the Lions are owning the play. Andrew handballed it to Zorko, and then Bailey. Oh, he tried to take on the tackle and just dropped the ball. That's how Rochelle got the free kick 40 metres, which was about a couple of metres from the boundary. Right side of the forward line from the boundary, right forward. It's an awesome kick. It's a great kick. Okay, umpire frees the ball now. O'Brien hits the tap. Barry ducks a tackle. Play on. Cumming gives it to Siligo. Siligo tries to barrel the ball in the full line for the Crows. Philthorpe off hands. Key sharks it. Fogarty gets tackled by Payne. Straight away handballs it. Dawson. Oh, Fletcher. Oh, Keys. Off hands. Rankin tries to sock against Andrews. Or was it taking the legs down? Pedler dives on the ball. He had to get rid of the ball. Yep, he dragged in. It's definitely holding the ball. That 40 metres in the Crows forward line. It's a free kick to the Lions. Lions chip it sideways. Defensive wing. There's 6 minutes and 17 seconds left. Logan Morris. Haven't heard of his name today. Jared Berry has marked on the wing for the Lions. They're just playing possession now. Slow the tempo down. Just suck out the win out of the Crows. Dunkley breaks and Walker's tackle easily. Back to Barry. Barry pumps the ball inside 50 for the Lions. Hinge drops a mark. And off the Brisbane Lions full line and tackled. That's fought. We're about 40 metres in the Brisbane Lions goal. It'll be O'Brien against Fort in this ruck battle. Hits it. Rayner. And he's gone out. Slides. Ooh, that will hurt. Slides his knee into the fence. That synthetic surface. You got the grass and the synthetic surface. Ooh, that would hurt. We're about 30 metres in the Brisbane Lions goal. O'Brien against Fort. O'Brien hits it. Shark by Lomar. Lomar snaps. The ball bounces and hits the behind post out. Adelaide 2 goals 7-19. Brisbane Lions 5 goals 3-33. The Lions up by 14 points. The Crows 9 scoring shots to the Lions 8. But the ball's right next to the behind post for the boundary throw in the Brisbane Lions goal. Umpire throws it. O'Brien against Fort. Fort hits it. The ball's stuck there. But now Gallop and bounce up. 25 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. Bounce up. O'Brien hits it. Or Fort. New Bullen handballs it straight to Sadigo. Berry kicks the ball. Walker drops the ball. Rankin. No. The Brisbane Lion Leicester looks like he dived on it. What's it going to be? He did dive on it. I busted play on, okay. Neil Bullen on the defensive wing kicks it forward. They're showing a scuffle. Phil Thorpe takes a contested bark over Payne from 80 metres out. Phil Thorpe looks good. His hands. Hasn't scored a goal yet. None of the three tall forwards of the Crows have kicked the goal yet. So we've got loose Crows players everywhere. King kicks it to Fogarty. Play on, not 15. Fogarty kicks it, gets tackled. That should be played, not 15. Leo Ashcroft handballs it. Is that Sorko? Defensive 50. Kicks out wide. Was that mark in or out on the full? And just marked by Jared Berry. Defensive wing for the Lions. Berry kicks it long down the line. High ball. O'Brien punches it for the Crows. The Crows still need the next one. I still think the Crows are playing with momentum now. But if the Lions get the next goal, the momentum is just dead for the Crows. And can take the air out of the atmosphere at Adelaide Oval for the Crows supporters. Brisbane Lions still up by 14 points with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. The ball's on the wing, throw up. Rankin runs over it. Miller handballs it full for the Crows. Key snaps the ball inside 50. 2 on 2. Philfoot, Dawson, Philfoot, off hands. To Sorko. Payne. Fletcher. Kicks it. Marks from by Answorth. Defensive wing for the Lions. Humps the ball. Marked by Josh Worrell for the Crows against Archie. Centre wing. 3.5 minutes left. Josh Worrell pumps the ball forward. Fogarty against Ainsworth. Saligo tries to kick it. Bailey. Fogarty sockers it forward. The ball's hit the 50-metre line for the Crows. Rankin gives it to Peating. Ducks. High tackle, wasn't it? Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, it is. So 50-metre, on the 50-metre line, free kick to James Peating, who looks like will be suspended next week. Walker, takes a contested mark against Fletcher. What a mismatch. Must be a difference of 10 centimetres and 20 kilograms. 25, yeah, it was 1-1. Walker against Jessa Fletcher. Just Fletcher, no, sorry, it looks like Levi Ashcroft. Even, that's a mismatch of the century. Walker's about 197 centimetres. Ashcroft is what, 180? And you think Walker's about 110 kilograms. Ashcroft midfield 80, 25 kilograms different. From 25 metres out, directly in front, Walker has to kick theirs. He's kicked the goal for the Crows. They're back in the game. There's what? How many? They're back in the game, the Crows. There's 2.5 minutes left. All the Lions need is get a quick goal and take out the win out of the Crows before half time. The Lions 5 goals 3-33 to the Adelaide Crows. 3 goals 7-25. The Crows trailed the Lions by 8 points. Am I wrong about the 3 tolls? Well, out of the 3 tolls, Walker's got the first goal out of the 3 trio of Walker, Fogarty, and Philfoot. It was pretty easy for Walker. He marked against a midfielder, Ashcroft, 20 minutes in front. Okay, umpire throws the ball. O'Brien hits it. Dawson has to kick on his right foot. Never seen him kick on his right foot. Kicks it. Ooh, when we see the target, Rochelle competes, gets the ball. Archie. Curtin pushes Archie off easily. Rochelle gets the ball. Quick handle, Saligo. Back to Miller. Kicks it forward. Looks like out on the full. Yep, easily out on the full. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. The ball's 60 metres from the Crows' full line. Free kick to which Brisbane line player? Looks like Andrews, is it? What's the Lions on to do? Kick defensive wing. They're going to kick it down the line, centre wing, and off Morris's hands. Logan Morris gives it backwards to Bailey. Bailey handballs it to a teammate who gives it to Morris. Handballs it straight to the Crows player. Peeling pumps the ball forward. Out on the full. Free kick to Harris Andrews. 80 metres in the Crows from the Crows full line, or Brisbane's defence. A minute and 51 seconds left. Will the Lions just kick it long down the line, or just chip it inbound? Harris Andrews hits a target. Is that so awkward? Oh, they're going to go the centre offensive 50. Jester Fletcher kicks the ball forward. Keys against Zorko on the wing. Keys gets the ball, and McElhaney handles it backwards to coming to McElhaney. McElhaney breaks the tackle, but poor handball. Has a recover. Oh, there's Lions. Zorko from 50 metres out. Kicks the ball. Worrell marks in. No. What's his name? Keane. Keane marks it in the goal square for the Crows. Chips it. Hinge. Not 15. Wow, really? Hinge. Dump kicks it to the defensive wing for the Crows. Or Dawson jumps to Phil Foot's way to block Phil Footman marking. Phil Foot was winning his one-on-one matchup, and Dawson jumped in the way and dropped the ball. Hinge double fist the ball out to the hill. Or the football scoreboard, I should say. The old cricket scoreboard. 57 seconds left. If the Lions can get the next goal, that will take the momentum out of the Crows. For the Crows, they need to just not concede and just take an 8-point deficit. What will happen in the next 57 seconds left? O'Brien against Fort. O'Brien hits it. Neil. McCluggage say, how to get rid of the ball? Oh, it's a bounce up. 50 seconds left. O'Brien against Fort. Umpire throws it 50 metres on the Brisbane Lions goal. Straight Fletcher. Fuller's throw. Intercept the mark by the Crows. Number 44. That's coming from the Giants. Kicks it long down the wing. Phil Foot 1-on-1 against Payne. Over the hands. Andrews. Kicks it backwards. Archie by himself. Defensive 80. Switches. Ryan Lester marks 24 seconds left. About 60 metres from the Crows' D full line. So his defensive 60 lines. Looks like they're just chipping to waste time. And the Lions are chipping it. Andrews near the centre wing. 10, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. They've kicked it to another player on the wing by himself, centre wing. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Marked by Hinge, ex-Brisbane line. That's it. Half time. That's it. The Crows caught up. Well, not caught up, but just a trail by 8 points. When the game looked like one way, all one-sided. So we're half time now. So we'll have 20 minutes left at half time. So the Crows 3 goals 7-25 to the Brisbane Lions. 5 goals 3-33. Let's have a look at the scores. The goal kickers for the home side, the Crows, they've got all singles to Walker, Rochelle, and Keys respectively, all in the second quarter, apologise. And for the Lions, we got Rayner, he's the only player with multiple goals for 2, and singles to McCluggage, Bailey, Archie. In terms of disposal, for the home side, we'll start. Keys has 14, Laird has 13, Peeling has 11, Saligo and Hinge plus Dawson 10 disposals respectively. I know Dawson spent some time on the bench for the Crows. For the Lions, their lead ball getters are Will Ashcroft with 20, Jared Berry with 18, Fletcher with 13, Neil with 12, and McCluggage with 12, plus Zach Bailey with 11. Let's look at the team stats. Oh, 17 minutes says halftime to start. I just need to fix up my scoreboard. I'm just talking to myself. I wanna 17 minutes left. I'll count down clock. That's incorrect. I just need. Okay, it's about steer update clock. Okay. All right. Let's try to fix that up with halftime scoreboard. I went time laps, I should say, to the start of the third quarter. Okay, going back to the team stats. Hey, Nelly, just looking at your. I tipped Bulldogs last night, got that wrong. I tipped the Lions. So I'm looking. Crows have still got a shot. All right, going back stats. In terms of disposal, the Lions have got 33 more, 187 to 154. Kicks, they're plus 15, the Lions, 115 to 100. Handballs, the Lions are plus 18, 72 to 54. Inside 50, the Crows are plus 4, 27 to 23. Disposal efficiency, the Crows are 66% compared to the Lions 68. Lions plus 2% in that stat. Efficiency inside 50, which is a big difference. The Lions 52% compared to Adelaide 40%. The Lions are plus 12%. Free kicks, Adelaide are plus 5, 18 to 13. In terms of hitouts, the Crows are plus 9, 32 to 23. Clearances, the Lions are plus 3, 24 to 21. Centre clearance, Crows are plus 1, 4 to 3. Stoppage clearances, the Lions are plus 4, 21 to 17. Contested possession, the Lions are plus 3, 78 75. Uncontested possession, where Brisbane Lions play that kicking, chipping game, they're plus 26, 106 to 80. In terms of turnovers, the Lions are plus 4, 40 to 36. You want to be negative in that stat. But for the Lions to be positive, which is not a good thing in turnovers, and they're still leading, that's a good sign for the Lions. In terms of marks, the Lions are plus 1, 37 to 36. Marks inside 50, the Crows are plus 3, 4 to 1. Contested marks, the Crows are plus 7, 10 to 3. Scoring, oh yeah, Lions plus 2, 5 goals to 3. All right. I will come back and grab something to eat and come back just before the start of the third quarter. In the interim, I've got a pre-recorded video of some football quiz. So yeah, feel free to answer it and give it a shot.
In 2019, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer.
Very good.
The answer is B. Jeremy Cameron with 67 goals. In 2020, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. West Coast Eagles? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2019, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Jamar Ugle-Hagan, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Matt Rowell. In 2015, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Cyril Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Cyril Rioli. In 2024, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 45 votes. In 2020, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan. In 2024, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Charlie Cameron, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Will Ashcroft? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Will Ashcroft. In 2013, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Jared Ruffhead? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jared Ruffhead with 68 goals. In 2015, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, or C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Nat Fyfe with 31 votes. In 2023, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Sydney Swans, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Collingwood Magpies. In 2014, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Paddy McCartan, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Paddy McCartan. In 2023, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Bobby Hill, B. John DeGoey, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Bobby Hill. In 2014, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 67 goals. In 2023, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Lachlan Neale with 31 votes. In 2022, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. Sydney Swans? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Geelong Cats. In 2023, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Charlie Curnow with 78 goals. In 2016, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Patrick Dangerfield with 35 votes. In 2015, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jacob Wittering. In 2022, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Patrick Dangerfield, B. Isaac Smith, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Isaac Smith. In 2017, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is A. Dustin Martin with 36 votes. In 2021, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, C. Western Bulldogs. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Melbourne Demons. In 2016, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Andrew McGrath. In 2020, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2016, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Josh Kennedy? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Josh Kennedy with 80 goals. In 2022, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 29 votes. In 2014, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Hawthorn Hawks, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Hawthorn Hawks. In 2017, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 69 goals. In 2019, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Tigers? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Brisbane Tigers. In 2021, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Ollie Wines with 36 votes. In 2019, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2017, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Cam Rayner. In 2018, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Jack Riewoldt with 65 goals. In 2018, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Luke Showie, B. Jack Darling, or C. Tom Barras? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Luke Showie. In 2017, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jason Horne-Francis. In 2017, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, or C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out.
Sorry. Where is it? Yep. So the players are on the field now, just doing their warm-up prior to the start of the third quarter. What does everyone think? Who do you think is going to win? I know. Oh, it's your mate in. I know I Am Hacks is doing good. He's leading the footy tips. Who's that with Riley? Woodville Restaurant Eagles logo. I think what? Who's leading SFL? I think it's Stir and I can't remember that club. Stir and the Bays, Glenelg. They're leading the SFL. We just got the players on the field, almost there, almost to start the third quarter. I still have Brisbane as advantage. I'll still go on with the Lions for a tip. They're just watching it. They just look too much class. They look more cleaner. The Crows struggle to get the goals. The Lions get the first centre clearance, go up forward. Laird against Lomar. Rayner sharks the ball, takes on one tackle, beats, slams left hand and touched by Butts. First behind for the Lions. The power from the stoppage. They got so many good players, the Lions. Like you can even rotate Rayner. Got like your Bailey and Dunkley and McCluggage. Right, the Crows take the kick out. So there you go. Laird dives, slaps it. Berry, Marcolini, Laird. About 8 minutes from the Lions full line. Now centre wing. Richetti tries to tackle the Lions player. Fogarty gives it to Jake Saligo. Kicks it to a player. Keys takes a running mark. About 8 minutes from goal on the wing. Keys. Oh, it's raining. Look at that. The weather. Jeez, it's raining. Yes. Good luck marking that. Crows forward. Who was that? Sprawled out. Couldn't see which Crows player tried to attempt it, but Payne and others punching it. It wasn't Phil Ford. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's totally raining ass. Oh, jeez. Not looking good. Good luck taking a contested mark. It's just raining downpour. You can see it on the TV. Jesus. The ball's in the Crows forward line. O'Brien takes the ball. It's going to be so slippery. We're about 3 minutes from the Crows forward line. So there you go. Goes around one player. They got Phil Ford. Snaps. Bounces curtain. Near the boundary, gets tackled and it's gone out. Oh, hits from the grass to the astro or the fake grass and slides almost near the fence. one of the Lions players did that in the first half. They slid and basically into the fence. Artificial surface. O'Brien grabs the ball from right. Gives it to Rochelle. Rochelle snaps. Goal! Wow! Wow, O'Brien grabbed the ball from the boundary throw up. Handballs it quickly to Josh Rochelle. He snaps and kicks a goal. Jeez. The Crows are in trouble by 33-34. What's that? 1 point. No, my score was incorrect. I can't do my maths. 4-7-3-1. Oh, okay. The Crows are 4-7-3-1 to the Brisbane Lions. 5 goals, 4-34. The Lions lead by 3 points. Oh. Well, I'm like in the northeast of about what, like 10 k's, 15 k's north Adelaide. It's raining heavily. Yeah, it's definitely raining heavy down here. Definitely. So O'Brien against Fort. How about yourself, Nettie? Is it raining down your end? So the Lions pop the ball up forward. Look at that. It's just raining. Jeez. Good luck getting that ball. Warrell handles it, Laird. Handballs it quicker than Miller. Miller just kicked handball the Macaulay. Laird just dumps and kick the ball out anywhere. So ready. And Payne takes a chested mark on the wing, center wing on the AFL Toyota logo. Now the Lions pop the ball up forward and Brian tries to punch it. Hits a full forward. The Dunkley's kick gets smothered. Quick handball to the side. Payne kicks a ball, gets smothered. Oh, really? Sydney, good. Nice. Oh my God, Sydney. I haven't been to Sydney since March last year. I've got to go to Sydney again. I love Sydney. I love Sydney. I love Melbourne. I just love traveling around Australia. I love Australia in general. It's fun. Good country. All right, the ball's gone out on the centre wing. No, it's been so terrible here now. It's been raining all day. I've got such a drenching rain today. One of those days. Yeah, just waiting for the umpire to throw the ball centre wing. O'Brien. Fort hits. Travel a couple of metres. Neil tries to sock it forward. Bailey fends off, takes on one player, takes on 2 players, gives it backwards to Barry. Barry pumps the ball forward. Over the top, I heard the whistles. Free kick to the Lions player, Hipwood. From free kick, Butts was holding on or pushing it back. Hipwood will take a kick back 52 metres out. We've got, what, 17 minutes and 17 seconds left. Hipwood. None of the key forwards, Hipwood, Morris, except for Walker, haven't kicked a goal yet. So pumps the ball, chips inside 50, a fist by Worrell to the boundary. 20 metres, 20 metres from the boundary in the Brisbane Lions forward line. The Lions 5-4-34 to the Crows 4-7-3-1. The Lions up by 3 points. Go to Barossa, Nettie. A lot of wine, if you enjoy the wine. Rayner ducks Rankin's tackle. Bounce up. It's come about 20 metres direct in front for the Lions. O'Brien against Fort. Fort wins it, but the ball went a couple of metres to Neil. Just so much congestion. And who else? Neil's on the bottom of the pack. Gun player here's Brownlow, 2-time Brownlow medalist, Premiership player Lachlan Neil. From South Australia. 3-round drafting from SA. Miller dump kicks it out of defence. Kicks it. Just kick it full area wing. Fogarty tackles Andrews. Now Berry for the Crows. Handballs it to the runner, Neil Bullen. Handballs it backwards to Berry. Berry in the centre wing. Running backwards. There's loose Crows players there. Oh, poor kick. Poor kick. There was 2 other loose Crows players and try to kick the butts. And the ball's on the boundary out now. 55 metres from the Crows forward line. There was loose Crows players everywhere and Berry missed the target. That's Sam Berry of the Crows. Umpire's going to throw the ball 55 metres from the Crows forward line, just waiting. O'Brien hits it off Cummings' hand. Cumming kicks it, just goes up in the air. Crows 50-metre line. Has to be fifth play on, and the Lions player took and just kicked it to the centre. The Worrell +1 for the Crows in defence to the Irishman Keane. Tries to bounce the ball. No, he's going to pop the ball inside 50 for the Crows. Rankin, one hand Leicester, offers his hands to Zorko. Zorko dumps the ball in the centre. Now Miller of the Crows got the ball in the centre, handles it backwards. Now Wall just dumps the ball forward in the Crows forward line. Walker, or Barry, I should say, try to go for overhead mark. Off hands now. Rankin with a shepherd of Sam Berry. Rankin stands there, handles it backwards to Siligo. Siligo back to, poor handball to Rankin. Oh, hit the Brisbane Lions foot. Andrews went out. Is that out on the full? Ooh. Umpire says a throw in. Looked like it hit the back of the Harris's Andrews foot. It's showing the replay now. Okay, hit the line. Well umpired. Well done. From another angle, it looked like it was out on the full, but hit the line. Well done. O'Brien hits it. Kicks the ball forward. Inside 50. 1-on-1 Fogarty. Over the top. Phil Thorpe is rolling to the behind post. Behind to the Crows. Adelaide 4-8-32. The Brisbane Lions 5-4-34. The Crows had, 12 scoring shots compared to the Lions 9. So the Lions set the kick out. O'Brien punches it. Tackles him low bar as well. Wow, the big fella, the ruckman, tackles the small medium forward Lomar. He was awesome in last year's grand final. I had him as my best player at half time last year in the GF. Okay. Now Bailey running the ball on the wing to McCluggage. Kicks it inbound on the Tortoise side. Play on quickly. McCluggage now pumps the ball forward. It's 2-on-2. Cameron. Amirs against McElhaney. Kicks it to Archie. Archie drops the ball. All the height difference against him and Laird. Laird. Kid. Oh, is that out or out? Ooh, out. When Brisbane went up for Justin, they went for pace. It was like 2-on-2. So much pace in the Brisbane Lions forward line. As I said, when the Brisbane Lions go forward, they look more clean than the Crows. There's just congestion. The Crows just dump it compared to the Lions hit targets or try to hit targets and go straight. Cameron sharks it from the centre bounce for the throw-out goal. 4 hits it straight to Cameron. Goal to Lions. As I said, the Lions have always got that extra gear. Seems like they can just turn on. They've just got that extra class. So it was like 30 minutes in the Brisbane Lions goal. Darcy Fort hit it from the throw, so the boundary throw, and Cameron sharked it off Darcy Fort's hand. No, Brian, I should say, hit it straight to Cameron. Yeah, it looked like it was O'Brien that hit it straight to Cameron. Just looking at the replay. Yeah, looks like O'Brien hit to Cameron. The Lions 6-4-40, Adelaide 4-8-32. The Lions up by 8. Lions had 10 scoring shots compared to the Crows 12 scoring shots. Just hearing the free kick warning, or warning 666, but it's going to be a throw up. Okay. Oh, that's the Woods issue. Okay, Brian gets the ball to Penning. Penning kicks it a couple of meters to the Crows. Keys gives it to Siligo. Siligo pumps the ball inside 50 for the Crows. Phil Foot 6-1 hand out and gets tackled. Walker picks the ball up, playing for a free kick, and bounce up. 25 minutes stuck in front for the Crows. Lions looking just, yeah, don't want to be too negative, but they just have the extra edge, extra gear. They are last year's grand final winners. They absolutely, beat Swannies, I reckon. 60, 70 points, I reckon, again? Can't remember now. Last year's grand final. I remember watching that game. Spectacle, it wasn't best because the game was basically over at quarter time and GF, and at half time, I think Swans was down by 50 odd points. But going back to the game, bounce up 50 metres, Crows goal. Barry. Now McCluggage runs around. Oh, did just drop the ball at the boundary. And it's Hona ball. Hona ball, free kick to James Penning, 50 metres from the boundary on the cricket scoreboard. You don't think he'll make the distance in the rain? We've got 13 minutes and 37 seconds left. They're peeling. You think he'll have to send it inbound, but there's just so many players in the Crows full. Oh, grab a kick. Poor kick. The Lions can go on the counter. Kick it straight to Zach Bailey. Zach Bailey barrels it to the wing. It has to be insufficient attempt. Just barrel it straight to the boundary, and it is. Free kick to the Adelaide centre wing, Jordan Butts. The Lions squad went on the counter and just barreled it to the boundary. Dawson sticks his hand up from 50. Just got rid of the ball. Looks like off hands to Ligo from 50 metres out. Handballs it to Isaac Cumming. Dump kicks it forward for the Crows. Can anyone mark this? Off Phil Foop's hand to the boundary. 20 metres from the Crows behind post. And it's going to be a boundary throw. Apart from Walker, the other two Crows key forwards are goalless. Okay. O'Brien hits it straight to Berry. Berry gives them a cluggage. Kicks it long down the line on the wing. Butts is running. But the and ball bounces to Keane. Don't know how he got rid of it. Umpire said play on. Yeah, no holding the ball. Okay. And the ball's in the centre. Oh, loose Brisbane player. Fletcher. Ashcroft said Newa. Kicks it 2-1. McElhaney. Cameron. Oh, wow. McElhaney. Archie. Wow. 2-1. Levante to the Lions and McElhaney kicks it, but marked by number 7, Berry for the Lions. But that was well played for McElhaney. Now the Crows can get numbers back and flood quickly. About 70 metres. Berry from 70 metres for the Lions. So I kick the ball inside 50, chips it, and the ball goes out. Out of play. We're about 30 metres in the Brisbane Lions goal. In this quarter, Adelaide has 8 inside 50 to the Lions 6. Adelaide's +2, but the Lions inside 50 looks more cleaner and less congestion. So from the boundary throw, Dawson handles it with his right side. Keys hits Keys' knees. Off to McCluggage. McCluggage from the boundary, snaps at centre, and Fort marks it. He'll be kicking. He marked about 35. He'll be kicking about 45 metres on a 45-degree angle. So McCluggage, see, he didn't dump kick it. He went and looked inbound centre and found the ruckman. Can Fort make O'Brien pay? The Crows, as I said, they get close, but they just can't get close. And I just see the Lions having the extra gear and shift. When they want to turn on the afterbirds, they just can. Just too much class. Fort from 48 metres kicks up behind. That's right. Fort was drafted from. He played in the SNFL. What club? I reckon he played for Central Districts. Darcy Fort. So I think Central District got him from, was it Geelong VFL side back in the day? So the Brisbane Lions 6-5-41, Adelaide 4-8-32. We're just waiting for Hinch to take the kick out from behind. Takes a number of steps, kicks it down the defensive wing for the Crows. Phil Foot and O'Brien in there. And Sam Berry. Ainsworth gives it to his teammate. He kicks it forward over a pack of players' head. But Hinch tries to get the ball. Now, Ashcroft left foot kicks it. And Butts knocks the ball out. There's 10.5 minutes left. If Brisbane get the next goal, I know we're still on up quarter, but it'll make it difficult for Adelaide. The Crows don't kick 4 goals, including a goalless first quarter for this entire game. And the Crows only kick 1 goal in this quarter compared to the Lions, 2, I think? Okay, still Rankin. Dump kicks out of defense for the Crows. Kick the Walker. Ooh, holding. Free kick to Taylor Walker. Defensive wing for the Crows. So Walker was held on to from Ryan Lester. Walker pumps the ball to the wing forward. Dawson. 1-on-1 off hands. And the ball's rolled out. We're about 80 metres from the Crows forward line. We're just waiting for the umpire to throw the ball. O'Brien for Rankin tries to shark the ball to the ground. Always tackled, still doesn't have possession. Play on. Neil, defensive 50, picks the ball up, what a pick up. Runs around one player, gives it to the ruckman Fort, who dump kicks at centre wing. Butts balls, goes off hands to Keane, gives it backwards to Worrell, who dump kicks it forward for the Crows. O'Brien, punched by Payne, straight to Rankin. Rankin kicks it to Fogarty, slips, drops the ball from 40 metres, 45 metres, kicks it forward. 1-1 in the goal square. Dawson off his head, play on, drops the ball. Now Zorko takes a ball from defence, kicks it long down the defensive wing. Who's there? Speed Miller against Cameron. And the ball's gone out. That 1-on-1 between Dawson. Yeah, he went for overhead mark and it slipped in his head. Just waiting for the umpire to throw the ball from the boundary. O'Brien. Pedler tries sharks it. Peeling. Kicks it, the ball gone like 40 metres in the air. Who can mark this? Pedler tried to mark. Oh, they gave infringement. I thought both players had their eyes on the ball and they gave infringement for Pedler mid-air. But they both ran to each other mid-air. I'm surprised that you can give that free kick to Pedler against Pedler. And both Jackson Payne and Pedler both jumped in the air without looking at each other. Anyway, going back. Kicks it down the line for the Lions. Now Morris pumps the ball forward. Laird hits his leg and 2 bounces to the boundary. Where 80 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. 9 minutes left. Now Keys. 1 goal, 7 inside 50s and 16 disposals. He's playing like a he wasn't Zorgo playing a defensive role, but now he's got another player on him. So Rankin slips out and the ball's gone out again. Still 70 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. Will 8 or 9 goals be enough for the Lions to win this game? They've got 6. I think only 2 more probably be enough. O'Brien hits it. Peeling. Kicks it 10 metres. Leeway Ashcroft kicks it forward. Miller takes a chest mark. Insert the mark, I should say. Rankin on the defensive wing. Loose. Takes 1 bounce in the rain. Kicks it forward. Off Pedler's hand. Hits Walker and is rolled out. We're about 8 metres from the Crows forward line. We won't have much plus time with the weather and all that. So the ball's just waiting for the throw. And Keys kicks it. The ball just goes up. Mark chest mark by Luke Pedler from 7 metres out. Kicks it forward and he slipped when he kicked the ball. And Dawson and Fogarty basically just ran to each other. So that's the question of having too many tolls. They get, as they say, they get into each other's ways. Yeah. And causing more congestion. Fogarty and Dawson both lean, just basically ran to each other. Just having too much tolls in your full line can cause that, no space. Ashcroft kicks the ball, just goes out, stays in, lucky. It would have been insufficient attempt if it went directly out. So the ball's gone out, 60 metres for the Crows full line, from the Crows full line. Just waiting to umpire to throw the ball. Lions up by 9 points, 8 minutes left of the third quarter. O'Brien hits it 5 minutes forward. Ashcroft to Fletcher. Kicks it and it's hit the Crows players and Hinge and is rolled out. Near the interchange bench, centre wing for the Crows out. Or centre wing out. Umpire throws the ball. Fought against O'Brien. O'Brien hits that off hands. Fletcher kicks it forward for the Lions. Keane takes it. Oh, wow. And set the mud in the rain. Or the greasy condition. Defensive wing for the Crows. Mark Keane's got the ball. Keane kicks it long down the line. Centre wing. O'Brien sticks out. Hits forward. And Fletcher runs out. And we're 80 metres from the Crows forward line. And the ball's out. in terms of disposals for this game, Barry, that's Jared with 23, W. Ashcroft 22, and McCluggage with 18. They're the leading 3 ball getters in this game. Full foot now against Fulton Ruck. Bailey gets the ball. Ashcroft, Fletcher, Lester takes on one player, bounces the ball. Oh, in the rain, takes it too far. Look at that speed of Lester. Now the Lions kick the ball inside 50. 4-1. Hipwood. Keane goes for a double fist for a behind. Behind to the Lions. 6-6-42. The Lions lead by 10 points. Dan Curtin's got the ball. Defensive wing kicks it to a player. Centre wing, that's Isaac Rankin. Got the ball in the centre wing. Rankin kicks it long down the line to the forward. Phil Thorpe off hands. Rochelle does a spin move, got the ball. Pumps the ball inside 50. Got Pedler, Uzorko, boundary. That was a good slap by Uzorko to hit the ball out. If not, if that went over the top, then it would have been a pretty easy goal to Pedler off the Crows. We're about 30 metres from the bound, or the ball's gone out. 30 metres in the Crows forward line. Umpire throws it. Riley Philthorpe off hand. Rochelle tries to shut the ball. Well, now the Lions get the ball. Barry tries to break pack, tackles. Oh, somehow just got rid of it. Fogarty hits on Fletcher's head. Play on. Charlie Cameron's got the ball, defensive 20. Kicks it down wide. Hits a target. Bailey, defensive 40. Kicks it to a player in defensive wing. Good mark. Morris, defensive wing for the Lions. He's looking slightly inbound. Neil. Now Neil pumps the ball forward for the Lions. 1-1 butts against Morris. Oh, what a contested mark by Morris. 60 metres out. Pumps the ball inside 50. Cameron dropped it. Lucky for the Crows. Worrell gives it quickly to Dawson. Dawson kicks it down the wing to a Brisbane Lion player. Hipwood marked it about 90 metres from goal. Hipwood's going to pump the ball back inside forward 50 for the Lions. And Morris off hands. No, they gave the mark. Okay. He's marked about 52 metres out, Logan Morris. On 52 metres out, Logan Morris. I swear, if the Lions get the next goal, they're already up by 10, and they've just got an extra gear. It seems like they can just turn on the burners or the afterburners when they want to. But they kick this goal from 52 metres out, Logan Morris. They kick it, it's definitely a good night. Logan Morris from 52 metres out. Wet ball, heavy ball. Out on the full. Poor kick, out on the full. So it's going to kick out Laird. Pinning's been tackled. 60 metres from the Brisbane Lions forward line. Being bounced up. We've got 4.5 minutes left. O'Brien slaps it. Straight to Neil. Bailey tackles. Curtin's tackle. Gets all peeling. Dump kicks. Berry punches it forward. O'Brien tries to punch it forward, but backwards. Rankin dump kicks it forward to the centre. Centre wing. Walk or Philthorpe. Fogarty uses his body. Good body work. Curtin tries to barrel from the centre wing. But he got Ashcroft. Rankin just needs to punch it forward. To Pedler. What's Pedler going to do? One bounce. Near the goal square. And he's kicked the goal for the Crows on the counter. Slingshot. Ooh. 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 The Crows 5-8-38. Goal to the Crows. To the Lions. 6-6-42. The Lions up by 4 points with we played 26 minutes of the third quarter. So they'll just show the replay. And from the centre wing, Dan Curtin child barrel it. And there was a 2-on-1. Rankin, when the ball bounced high and Lester jumped for the ball, he punched it. And then basically Pedler was able to run into the goal square with pressure prod from the Brisbane Lion player. And he just able to kick it. The Lions up by 4 points. Played 26 odd minutes. We've got 3 minutes and 55 seconds left of game time of the third quarter. O'Brien hits it straight to Lachlan Neale. Now the Lions are going forward. Hipwood, one. Archie, easy, look at that. As I said, Brisbane's just got an extra gear. Rayner to Cameron, goal! Too easy. The Lions just have an extra gear. They can just turn on when they want. It was a terrible hitter. O'Brien just smashes it straight to Lachlan Neale and he makes the Crows pay. That's just poor clearance for the sudden bounce clearance for the Crows. O'Brien just hits it straight to Lachlan Neale. Was Neale wearing the Crows jersey? That was poor. Just hits it straight to Lachlan Neale. Neale's by himself. They hit straight to Neale. Was Neale wearing a Crows jersey? That was just like that. The Crows work all their effort to get that goal, and then when the Brisbane Lions, when they just go, they can just kick goals. They've just got that extra arsenal up their sleeve. Okay, the umpire bounces the ball. O'Brien, Lions still gets a mark from the centre. They're starting to show more in the centre now. Fort is starting to do well. The Premiership player, Darcy Fort, against O'Brien. I give the chocolates right now to Fort over O'Brien in this game. Berry marks defensive. He marks about what defensive aim is for the Crows. Berry against McCluggage. Marked by Saligo. Still on the defensive wing for the Crows. The Crows need a quick goal in the next 3 minutes. The Lions get the next goal before the free-goal time. It's definitely over. Fogarty gets spoiled by Harris Andrew. The Crows urgently needs the next goal because I can only see a team kicking 2 goals in the quarter. And the Crows already trailed by 10 points. That's already 2 goals. 10 points is 1 goal 4. So the Crows need 2 goals just to get back in front. It was a bookie. I'll be backing the Lions right now. Neale breaks away from Peating. Ashcroft. So many class. It helps when you got 2 gun fun sons. The Ashcroft brothers, Will and Levi, and Jasper Fletcher, number fun son. Okay. Archie. Now, Ashcroft was 60, 50, 40. Handballs up to McCluggage. McCluggage hits the side. But you still got Ashcroft and Morris. Ashcroft on his left foot. Pumps, kicks inside 50. Worrell punches the ball. Cameron hits it to Hipwood. Hipwood sharks the ball on the ground from 55. The Lions now pump the ball inside 50. Who's there? Oh, was that pushing the back? Oh. Yes. There was a push. I thought it was a push to a free kick to the Crows. Mitch Hinge, it looks like. Mitch Hinge kicks it to the defensive wing for the Crows. Fogarty. Vilful kicks it to a player in the centre. Poor kick. Now Leicester goes. Now the Lions can slingshot right now. Look at that. 2-1. Look at that. Poor kick by Vilful. Crows trying to go and slingshot. Poor kick. The Lions get the ball and slingshot back on the counter attack. You burn the ball like that, you're going to get penalised, especially a class team like the Lions. 1.5 minutes left. If McCluggage kicks this, you think the game will be dead and buried. I can't see the Crows kicking more than 2 goals in the next quarter. So McCluggage from 50 metres direct in front to seal the game with 1 quarter left. McCluggage kicks! Behind. Lions up by 11. What scoreboard is? Oh, sorry, I can't. Sorry, I apologise. My scoreboard's so incorrect. And I've upped that probably now. Yeah, the Lions are 77.49 to the Crows 58.38. The Lions up by 11. There's only 58 seconds left. 11-point margin. It's almost equivalent to 30 points in the normal. Oh, look at that. Harris Andrews takes it, intercept the mark in the rain, contested. Jeez, and 48 seconds left. Oh, did he run in the gold zone? Oh, no. The Fuffle Rankin run and protects himself. Anyways, Lomar marks at 20 metres. Slight angle. Kicks this. It's over. 36 seconds left. The Crows won't kick 3 goals in the next quarter. 11 points to make the margin by 17. There's only 30 seconds left. Should kick this Lomar. 25 metres. 25 degree angle. Kicks this to nail the coffin. 20 seconds. 19. 18. That's it. The Lions can just turn it on when they want. Like the extra switch. Another team that Crows will lose in the top 8. Loma for 20 minutes. Kick. Over. Game over. Game over. 8 seconds left. The Lions at 8-7. What's that? 55. Game over. The Crows can't compete against the good sides. There'll be what, one win and 4 losses against the top 8 sides. Next week the Crows play Hawthorn. I'm definitely tipping Hawthorn. The Crows can't beat top sides in the top 8. They lost to Fremantle. They've lost to the Brisbane, or they're going to lose the Brisbane Lions. They lost to Collingwood. Who else did they lose this year? Gold Coast Suns, they lost. They cannot beat teams in the top 8, the Crows. The wins the Crows have been, they've beaten teams like North Melbourne, West Coast Eagles, bottom 3. They beat Cowden, bottom 6. Can the Crows match against the top 8 sides? Based on their win-loss record? No. They can't. Okay, it's three-quarter time. The game's over. The Brisbane Lions, 8 goals, 755. Adelaide, 5-8, 38. And it's, three-quarter time. Game is over. I don't see the Crows kicking more than 2 goals. Good side, the Lions. That's why they're last year's grand final winners. Well, that extra class. Too good. So many good players. And I still question the Crows playing free tolls. It just doesn't work. Especially in the wet weather. Like Phil Fulp, no goals. Darcy Fogarty, no goals. Taylor Walker got 1 goal. Rochelle, he got 1 goal. Rankin, 0. It's too tall, the Crows' full line. Alright then. I'm going to come back shortly in 5, get a quick drink, and I'll be ready, I'll be back for the last quarter. We'll see how can the Crows make it a game, or will the Lions just romp to like a 30-40 point win? We'll find out in 5 minutes at the start of the last quarter. But if I was a punter, I'm definitely game responsible. I'm definitely putting onto the Lions. Alright then, I will reconvene in 4 odd minutes and be back. Alright, cheers. just watching this game, there's a couple of minutes left to the start of the last quarter, and the Brisbane Lions, they're just the extra class, extra gear. Their midfield's like Neil, McCluggage, Jared Berry, even like Rayner chips in. Just so many players that can rotate in the midfield. Dunkley, they're too good. That's why they'll definitely make the top 4. Probably top 2 and likely make another grand final. Just so much class in it. But the big question is the Crows. I had my doubts about them. They beat Sydney by 9 last week, but Sydney are a top 4 side. And just look at the Crows' record against teams in the top 8. If they lose today, which they should, they're 1 from 5. So they've only beaten one team in the top 8. That was, I forgot. But they've lost, if they lose this to Brisbane, to Collingwood, to Fremantle, Gold Coast Suns. They just can't beat sides in the top 8, the Crows. What does that say? Are they really a top 8 side? They've beaten North Melbourne, they've beaten West Coast, Cowden, the Giants. Just all teams. At Sydney Swans, number 10, bottom 5. St Kilda, bottom 6. Essendon, bottom 6. They just don't beat the good sides. There's a big difference between even the Crows have a win-loss record of 8 and 4. They'll lose this game to Brisbane, and if I was a bookie, I'll make the Hawthorn Hawks favourites against the Crows next week in Tassie. So, assumption that another loss to the Crows next week, and just shows that they just can't beat sides that are in the top 8. Alright, last quarter. Very disappointing watching the Crows in this game. I want to see the contest, but we haven't. Just said chalk and cheese between the class difference between the Lions and the Crows. So, centre bounce. I don't see the Crows kicking more than 2 goals in this quarter. So we just start the last quarter. Centre bounce. Now Les, is in the midfield now. Desperate times for the Crows. Okay. Laird takes a mark on the wing for the Crows. Gives it to their captain Dawson. Dawson, centre wing, pumps the ball forward. Fogarty, Fieldthorpe, goalless, both of them. Kicks the ball. Take it back. Fieldthorpe's kicked the first goal of the last quarter for the Crows. The big man for the Crows kicks a goal for the Crows. They need that urgently, badly. Adelaide 6-8-44, the Lions 8-7-55. They still need another 2 more goals minimum. Probably need another 4 more to win this game. It's going to be a tough ask to kick 4 more goals after kick a goal in the first minute. A good goal from the key position forward. 40 metres from the boundary, left side forward. Kicks on his right foot. Nice. Nice drop punt. In order for the Crows to try to get back in the game, they've just got to get the ball and play on quickly and just take the game on. You've got to lose if you want to play the same way. Neil gets tackled by Saliga in the centre bounce. The Crows just got to get the ball and play on go. They're going so wide and the ball moves very slow. O'Brien hits it backwards. Miller in the centre for the Crows. Gives it. Ashcroft. Number 33, the Crows on. Oh, that's Brady Smith. I don't know who's off for the Crows. Bad kick. Bad bounce. Laird. Try to get the defensive wing for the Crows. Worrell dump kicks it. Centre wing. Marked by their captain Dawson on the centre wing. Kicks it forward to Ricchetti by himself. 55 minutes from goal. Turns around to his right side. Kicks inbound side 50. The Keys. Takes a chest mark. 40 direct in front. They have to kick this. Goals are pretty hard to get. They have to kick this to Crows to have a chance. They have to. This is an opportunity for Crows to score. Slingshot quickly. Good pass from Josh Ricchetti. Ben Keys marks at 40 metres direct in front of Leicester. Has to kick this. He's had 17 disposal, 1 goal and 310 metres gained. Keys from 45 metres out directly in front. Wow, drills. The Crows got 2 goals in 2 minutes. They're back. They're back. Interesting. The Crows trailed the Lions by 5. Adelaide 7 goals, 850. The Brisbane Lions 8 goals, 755. The Crows have gone quickly in the last few plays. They've just got to just take the game on and play on. Because in this whole first three, because they've been just going slow and wide, the ball movement, they've just got to play on quickly. You've got nothing to lose. If they continue playing that slow ball pedestrian movement, the Lions will just cut them apart. You might as well just take the game on. If you don't, you're going to lose either way. You might as well die. I'm sorry. Well, you why don't try wandering than not try wandering, if that makes sense. So Keezy for the Crows has kicked it. All right, centre bounce. The ball's in the centre. Saligo looks like he's tagging or he's following Neil in the centre bounce now. Saligo chips it forward. Barry handles it to Cumming. Gets to Laird. Laird tries to tackle Archie and he's tackled him and it's 8 minutes in front of goals for the Crows. There's 17 minutes and 50 seconds left. The Lions up by 5 points. We played, 4 minutes of the last quarter with 17 minutes and 50 seconds left. O'Brien hits it straight to Levi Ashcroft. Gets it to his teammate. Kicks it long down the line. Worrell taps it forward. Gets tackled by Will Ashcroft. And the balls will be a bounce up. Centre wing for the game. The ball's centre wing. O'Brien. He wins it out to Will Ashcroft. Rankin. Oh, handball. Poor handball the bear. Slippery. Ashcroft. Miller. Ooh, what's that head into the... Ooh. Yep. Miller was down and then Archie tried to tackle him and his head hit into Archie's groin. So free kick away Miller high. Pumps the ball forward for the Crows. And O'Brien picks the ball up. Handballs it backwards. New ball barrels it. Inside 50. Field fault. No. Cumming. Drops the ball. Tackles. Payne. Just dumps a handball. Oh, the Lions player crushes it. Now they barrel it from defense to the wing against Brody Smith. Rayner, Smith. Smith tackles Cam Rayner. Handballs it. Rankin on the centre wing. Gives it to McElhaney. Still in the centre wing. Kicks the ball forward for the Crows. Oh, goes for Specky. Dawson. Nice mark. He's going to be kicking about 50 metres out. It's going to be a tough kick. He's going to be kicking about 50 metres out. Their captain, Dawson, for the Crows. I've got him about... Everyone's going third favourite for the Brownlow. I've got him about number 6 in my Brownlow. Brownlow votes. I've watched every Crows game, but I don't have him as number 3. I've got him about 6. Has Dawson been taking a shot, 50 metres? Jordan Dawson, the former Sydney Swans player, from 48 metres, kicks the ball. Jeez. Wow. Wowee. Still plenty of time for the Lions. Wow. The Crows kicked 3 goals in 4 minutes. Wow. Adelaide, 8:56 to the Lions. 8:7:55. We've got 16 minutes and 3 seconds left. Adelaide kicked 3 goals in 4 minutes. Wow. But they're trying, as I said, they're trying to play real fast. I'm like, the first 3 quarters, the ball movement was just slow. Sorry. The ball movement. Is that Brett Burton in the crowd? The Birdman. Be hard to expect in today's condition. The ball movement in the first 3 quarters for the Crows was pretty slow, pedestrian and wide. Looks like the Crows are trying to go faster now. They have to. They have to have a chance. They only lead by 1 point, but there's plenty of time for either side. 16 minutes and 3 seconds left. O'Brien against Fort wins it straight to McCluggage, and it's tackled by Saligo. So Saligo wasn't on Neil this time. Franklin's on Neil. O'Brien hits it. Coming. No. Heatling. The Lions punch it forward. Morris holding on from Keane. Play on. Kicks on his left foot. On the lead. Hipwood. Is that chopping arms? Yep. Freaking Eric Hipwood. Easily chopping arms by Worrell. Worrell. It is chopping arms against Eric Hipwood. He's a left side forward, and he's a left footer. Not ideally. He'll be kicking 50 metres from the boundary on the left side forward. Would he go inbound or would he go for the goal? Hipwood had 8 possessions in this game. We've got 15 minutes and 22 seconds left of this game. So Hipwood will be kicking. They'll be kicking about 48 metres, but where Jordan Dawson kicked that goal against Port Adelaide after Shern to win the game. He goes, kicks it. Oh, Keane marks in defense for the Crows. What's he going to do? Play? Oh, wow. Takes a step. Poor kick. Now Fletcher from defensive 60. Jasser, Fletcher. Adrian Fletcher's dad played for the Brisbane Bears and Freo. That's just Adrian Fletcher, yeah. Right, the ball's in the Lions 50. Curtin gets the ball, handballs it quickly to Dawson. To McLean, gets tackled. 4. Rayner gives it to Archie, just kicks up. Ooh, behind. Game's tied. Both teams got the exact same of scoring shots. One stage the Lions were kicking straight, and now they've been peppering a little bit. Therefore, both sides. Adelaide Crows 88-56 to the Lions 88-56. Bro Smith kicks it down the wing. O'Brien tries to set the mark, drops it. Neil sharks the ball, gives it to McCluggage, kicks the ball inside 50 for the Lions. Punched by Brodie Smith. Peeling gets McCluggage. Neil McCluggage. And is it a bounce up? 60 metres from the Brisbane Lions goal. Against the top 8 sides, the Crows have been one side and lost 3. Walker drops the mark. It's bad weather to mark the ball, so there is excuse to drop that, even though it was uncontested overhead mark. It's just the weather. It's so awful. It's just raining left, right, centre now. A 4 wins, gets to do that. Pumps the ball inside 50 for the Lions. Worrell. Oh, the boundaries. 2 lines against 1. Morris kicks it backwards, inbound. Oh, dropped by Rayner, but slippery Keys helps out the Crows. Gets tackled by Hipwood. Defensive 20 metres directly in front for the Lions. It was a bullet pass attempted by Morris and just off Rayner's hands. So, for O'Brien. Straight to Bailey. Another bounce up. 30 metres directly in front for the Lions. Gains even. 88-56 apiece. 13 minutes and 35 seconds left. 4 against O'Brien. 4 hits it backwards. Oh, McCluggage handles it. To Berry. Jared Berry, that is. Kicks it. There's Worrell by himself in the Crows. Marks it in the goal square for the Crows. Kicks it to the opposite end. Defensive 40 for the Crows. McElhaney. He kicks it to wing. Rankin gets the ball. Handballs it to Walker. Walker tries to fence off. Too slow. Tries to take on 3 Brisbane Lions players. Throwing the ball. He had Rankin running. He didn't give the first handball. He had to. Now the Lions can go fast. And no, they're not going fast. They could have went quickly on a slingshot. Lions pump the ball inside 50. Good luck marking that. Rayner sharks the ball. Snaps. Ooh, behind. Bend it too much. Cam Rayner, the former number 1 draft pick from a number of years. From Western Jets, underrated to Victoria. Brodie Smith would be taking the kick out for the Crows. Kicks it inbound. Wow, to the centre. Risky kick. Over the top. Philfoot from the centre. Kicks it forward. There's Walker. There's Payne. Fletcher. Walker. Left. Keys. Handballs it to Rochelle. Rochelle, 35 metres on the run, directly in front by himself. Kicks a goal. Crows up by 5. Josh Rochelle. The Crows are good on the slingshot. Not the slow ball movement pedestrian pace. That's their one wood, going on a slingshot counter. Goal to Josh Rochelle. Adelaide, 9 goals, 8-62 to the Brisbane Lions, 8-9-57. The Crows lead by 5 points. That's the Crows brand when I see them, because I've seen most all the games. And they're good on the slingshot and the quick counter ball movement. When, like in the first 3 quarters, when they were just chipping on the wing, slowly just along down the line, and the ball movement was very slow. They didn't look like scoring. But here, they're going real fast in the last quarter, and you see it's either 1-on-1, 2-on-2 in the forward 50 for the Crows. It's just more space. When you're going down the line real slow, you've got like 16 or like, say 12-on-12 in defense in your forward line. You're not going to score when there's that 24 players in your defensive forward, your forward 50. They Phil Foot in ruck. Ashcroft, what's son of the gun? The son of Marcus Ashcroft. So the centre bounce again. Phil Foot against Darcy Fort. He hits the ball. Sam Berry, the Crows, gets it. Ashcroft to Ashcroft. Now Zach Bailey, these gun players. Ainsworth kicks it forward. There's 4 players. Dawson off hands. hit Mitch Hinge against his old side, the Lions. Was pushed when he kicked the ball, but out of full. Centre wing, free kick to the Lions, out of full by Mitch Hinge. I reckon he played, between games for the Brisbane Lions, 4 or 5 years ago? Mitch Hinge. The Lions, Ashcroft pumps the ball inside 50 for the Lions. Oh, Lomar takes the overhead mark, but his player stole the ball with him. There's a hand going to be a mark. Play on. Dunkley. McElhaney punches the ball from Charlie Cameron's hand, but Lomar got the mark, and then Dunkley took the ball off him. You can't count. You can't give a team mark. From this, we've got the 20 minutes and the Lions got on forward line. It's a boundary, umpire's boundary throw. Lions have kicked goals here a couple of times. Phil tries to sock it from the boundary. Ashcroft. Fletcher kicks it forward. And McElhaney takes the ball, but it's out. Same spot, 20 metres in the Lions forward 50. Watch this for Rayner to shark the ball. Charlie Cameron, the fast players. Or off hands, or Dan Curtin kicks it long down line the wing. Marked by Payne against Walker. Payne's got the ball with 8 minutes from goals for the Lions. Pumps the ball inside 50. There's what a pack of players. And the Lions get the ball, went out, still in play. Ashcroft, is it? Laird. Oh, he just kicked it out of full floor. Oh, in the behind goal square. He had pressure, could have kind of shown that he can rush it. He just dump kicks it 20 metres out on the full Laird. He can bend this. He can snap this. This ain't going to be kicking my 30 metres out. Should be a goal. Dev Robinson. Good player taken from Western Australia. Highly rated, underrated. Just Brisbane Lions roster so good. Dev Robinson snaps. Oh, spotted by the Crows player. Okay, the ball's 20 minutes in front. Ashcroft takes on one player. Spin moves. Just drops the ball. And yes, free kick to Adelaide. Tagged by Laird. Redeemed himself, Laird did. That was a kick that Laird. He would want his time back when he just from the behind, just dump kick 20 metres directly out in the full. So Laird kicks a long down line on the wing. Fogarty competes. Neil Bourne soccers the ball forward to centre wing. Oh, well contested mark by Captain Dawson. He's doing well in the last quarter. Dawson quickly on his trusty left footer. Rochelle missed target. Great intercept mark by Jackson Payne. Well played by the Lions. So again, Walker's man. I see the Lions player who's on Walker. They're taking the gamble and running away from him to make it to take the line intercept the mark. As I was saying earlier in the game, where Ali's full line's too tall, you can take the risk and leave your man and go for the counter and use your run. Like Geelong did that in Gadaround when when they had the ball in the back half against Adelaide's full line, they just played on because Adelaide's forward got 3 marking tolls. And Berry for the Crows doesn't know. Bounces the ball on tackle, dump kicks it forward. Out on the full, you can see Rochelle not happy. He was 20 metres in the goal square by himself. Rochelle not happy. Don't blame Josh Rochelle. Have to pass. Just try and go for goal and kick it out on the full. We've got 9.5 minutes left. Adelaide are wasting their opportunities because you know the Lions are going to bite back. They're a great, awesome side, last year's premiers. And Fort, off hands. It's coming a mark. Can't be a mark. Okay, snap. McCarthy snap. Marked by Mitch Hinge on near the Toyota side. Centre wing. Kicks it forward. Marked by Dan Curtin. He's 197 centimetres for a wingman. 8 metres. Curtin pumps the ball inside 50 for the Crows. Fogarty. Oh, good ball from the Lions for Ashcroft ducks. Play on Rankin. Bananas inside 50 entry off Phil Fort. Andrew gets tackled by Keys. He put one hand on the ball and got tackled on putting his hand on the ball, one hand. Bit of Michael Jordan. That was good. MJ. What's Hash Andrew? What number is he? HA what? Okay, send bounce in the Crows full of Fogarty. Ton of balls. Keys. Grab, kicks a goal. Wow, 3 goals to Ben Keys. Thanks, line. Tunnel ball behind the Darcy Fogarty's legs. He had his legs wide open and Fogarty just tunnel ball underneath behind, and behind him was Ben Keys, and snaps a little grubble goal, 15 metres out. That's 3 goals of Ben Keys. Wow, the Crows got the last 4. Adelaide 10 goals, 868. The Lions 8-9-57. The Crows lead the Lions by 11 points. Still got plenty of time, but you got to see it. Fogarty just hit the ball into the ground underneath Bob, behind him, below, under his legs. No, it's 5 in a row. I thought it was 4. And Ben Keys, he's got 3, ex-Brisbane Lions player. He was delisted. He played 4 years and 20-odd games for the Lions, and the Crows took him in the rookie list draft about 4 or 5 years. 5 years ago. I think he's played 100 Well, he's been a great recruit for the Crows. Cost them nothing in terms of draft picks in the rookie list draft. Well done. Good career, Ben Keys. Send bounce. Fought. Now, Zorko on the wing. Fletcher. O'Brien chasing him. He should beat him. Fletcher. The ruckman against the mid-sized player. Miller Cameron over his head. Laird to Brody Smith. Handballs over the top to Laird. Laird handballs it to O'Brien. Gives it to Neil Bullen. And it just runs out. Runs out. So I'm not going to take the guy. He's too fast for me. I'll just go out. And it's there's going to be a throw from the centre wing for the Crows. There's still plenty of time, Nettie. There's 8 minutes and 29 seconds left. We would never discount a premiership side like the Brisbane Lions in this game. So the ball's still in the centre wing. Ashcroft handballs it. Zorko gets the ball, beats the tackle of Neil Bullen. Dunkley pumps the ball forward, the 50-metre line. Mitch Hinge tries to punch it. Logan Morris, shimmies around Worrell from 50 metres out, kicks it inbound to the centre. There's loose players. Oh, missed target. Oh, still Robinson, snaps. Review, behind or review? It is. I think it's a behind. I think on the reviewer, it was touched on the... Oh, I easily touched it. Yeah. So it's a behind from Deb Robinson. So Brody Smith will be taking the kick in for the Crows. His time, the Crows up by 10. 10-8-68 to Lions 8-10-58. We played 20 minutes. There's 7 minutes and 56 seconds left. Brody Smith kicks a defensive wing for the Crows. O'Brien takes overhead. No, he dropped it. Lay on. Dawson, not paid. Gets kicked somehow. O'Brien kicks it. No, holding the ball. Oh, no, free kick to Dawson. I thought it was holding ball against Dawson. Okay, holding on. Dawson's got the ball from the centre. Dawson pumps the best player of the Crows in this quarter. Oh, there's 3 Crows. Pedler and Keys didn't jump for it, and then they just look at it. And Fletcher, son of Adrian Fletcher, takes an uncontested mark in his defence. We've still got 7 minutes and 26 seconds left. Andrews, defensive 30 for the Lions. Kicks it down the line. Hinge runs over. There's 2 Lions. Rayner over. There, Zorka, Bailey. Bailey gives it to Darcy Fort. We've got Ash Lomar, who gets the ball from 450, 49, 48, kicks for goal. Oh, Laird touches the ball and it hits the post. Didn't make the distance. Crows were fortunate with that. Lions good on the slingshot on the counter-attack. I mean, there's 6-7 minutes left. Now it looks like the Crows are going back to their shell and just chipping it again. What got you here in the last quarter was just taking the game and going fast. You might as well try doing that. If they're going to go defensive, Lance Harris Andrew takes it in the mark against Walker. Ooh. Zorko marks in the centre, kicks it inside 50, off Lomar's hands, dropped it. Pedler. Lomar dives on it. Ooh, what are they going to do? The umpire. Send a bounce. Bounce. 60 metres in front of Brisbane Lions goal. The Lions trail by 9. It was a foul. I'm going to kick to the Lomar. Hit his head. O'Brien hits it. Neil Bullen gets the ball. Quick kick to the centre. Rochelle tackles. Neil Bullen misses the tackle. Fletcher. Now the Lions can go. Levi Ashcroft. Zorko kicks it inside 50. Oh, straight to Worrell. Poor kick. Rayner and Cameron were on the lead and he kicked it to the guy in the middle, Josh Worrell. Now the Crows are just slowing down. Do this, the Lions will win. I still think. And Worrell's kick. Terrible kick. And marked by Fletcher. The Lions are dominating possession-wise, the last few minutes. The Lions get the next goal. They're only making a 4-point lead. And I can see the Crows fumbling this. The Lions are getting control of the ball again, and Adelaide are just chipping it. I mean, they played attacking in the start of this last quarter and got them in front. You might as well just continue instead of going defensive. They did that against Port in the last quarter, shown and almost lost when Port Adelaide dominated plus 23 in the last quarter inside 50s. They were just a bit lucky that Port efficiency inside 50 was only like 30%. And the ball's out. Is it? No, free kick to the Lions, 55 metres from the boundary. Kicks inside 50. Isaac Cumming punches for behind for the Lions. So that's 8 goals, 12-60 to the Lions. So the Crows will take out another kick. So the Crows only lead by 8 points with 5.5 minutes left. Brody Smith's got the ball. They're going to just kick it long down the line. Yeah, the Crows are playing defensive football now in the last 5 minutes. So now it'll be the Lions got the ball. Leicester pumps the ball inside 50 for the Lions. Worrell takes a mark in front of Cameron for the height difference of 20 odd centimeters. And now the Crows probably go down the line again. Oh, this kick. Walker leads, Pedler, they run to each other. Lions get the ball. It's going to be another inside 50 for the Lions, will be? Yep. Now they kick the ball inside 50 to the Lions. Rayner, off hands, hinge. Gets tackled by Rayner and Deb Robinson. The last 5 minutes, I reckon the Lions are dominating like 7-1 inside 50s. Well, okay, in this last quarter, the Lions 15, the Crows 8 inside 50, plus 7. The Crows have just gone defensive. The Lions try and play for a free kick. Can they give it? Wow! The Crows tackle him, then the Brisbane line player just touches his head. Zach Bailey, and that busts his free kick. Ooh, could be some controversial. It is a free kick. It may look bad than what it was, but it is a free kick. But it looked like hitting the head hard. So I reckon Bailey kicks this. I reckon the Lions are going to win this game. You know, they're still trail. The Crows are choking. They got defensive. Bailey kicks. Oh my lord! Out on the full 20 meters on a 25-degree angle, slight angle. Missed it. He missed it. Ooh, Brisbane Lions are doubling 16-8 inside 50. Ooh. Ali's just gone their shell, gone defensive. The Lions just pumping the ball inside 50, inside 50, inside 50. 60. They got another. Neil pumps the ball inside 50. It's a matter of time. Oh, Payne or Morris drops the ball. Lions, Deb, Robinson gets the ball, gets tackled. He got rid of the ball, still gets tackled. Ooh, bounce up. LA's just holding on. They're just going so defensive, LA, not trying to score now. O'Brien fought off hands, Peating. Neil fought, handballs out to Ashcroft from the boundary, kicks it inbound, punched in, coming off the Lions' hand. McCluggage, Saligo, Archie, snaps a goal! Oh! They're reviewing it. I think the Crows are going to lose. They kick this goal to the Lions. They're reviewing it. The Crows have just gone to shell. They've just gone defensive. Attacking football got them the lead. Then they just gone back defensive. Don't look like scoring. The score review. How can you tell? Can't see. It's no like the ball went way over the post. You can't tell. Just looking at it. I don't know what was the soft call said behind. It's impossible to overrule the soft call. There's no like the ball went way over the post and angle and there's no evidence. You can't overrule that. And yeah, just listening to the arc, there's insufficient attempt, insufficient insufficient view. The Crows are just the Crows free. The Crows only by 8 points. Could be a draw. I don't see the Crows scoring now. They're just holding on for life death. 68. 61. Ooh, Crows took a mark from the defensive kick out. I can hear the Bronx, or I can hear the cheer. McElhaney marks it. So the Crows marked on the defensive wing. They haven't hardly gone forward in the last 5 minutes. McElhaney runs, does a shimmy dummy, kicks it to centre forward. The wing centre, their forward wing, Neil Bullen Grabs it, dump kicks, smothered. Leicester, marked by McCluggage. The Lions are going, they're going fast. They're going fast. Alex going slow, McCluggage. 1-on-1, Cameron against Worrell. Both trying to arm wrestle each other. Worrell roundhouses the ball. Archie gives it to Bailey. Bailey snaps the ball. Out on the full. Bailey's kicking a couple out on the fulls. We've got 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. 7 points. If the Lions get another point, that's 6 points. Could be a draw. I think the draw's on. Brody Smith will be taking the kick out for the Crows. We've got 2.5 minutes left. Kicks it long down the line. Curtin drops the ball, but tackles Fletcher. 360-degree. Is that holding the ball? Good tackle from Dan Curtin. 197 centimeters, and he's playing on the wing. 197 centimeters, a wingman. Dan Curtin. He's taller than Taylor Walker and Darcy Fogarty. We've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Definitely, Ned. It's definitely getting spicy. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. The ball. And Zorko's marked on the boundary. Center boundary. Kicks it to the inbound to the center. Ashcroft. Could be a draw. I'm tipping a draw. And Lair takes a defensive mark for the Crows on the defensive 50-meter line. Chips it to Miller. Oh, was that 15? Oh, Neil is crushing that. You can see Neil looking at the umpire. Oh, adjustment. 15.01 centimeter. Miller kicks it long down the line on the wing. O'Brien chops the ball. Zorko gets the ball going backwards to the center. Passes his teammate. Now Cummings chases the Brisbane Lion player Leicester. Leicester from the defensive 30 kicks it. And marks. Oh, good mark by Jared Berry on the wing. Gives it to his teammate Leicester. Robinson, I should say. Kicks it forward inside 50. Oh, Lomar dropped the ball. Now gets the ball back. Goes for a snap. Blocked by Captain Dawson. Oh, Neil from 40 minutes directly in front. Miss. Draw's on. The draw is on. We've got a minute left. The draw is definitely on. I think it's going to be a draw. We've still got a minute left. The Lions trail the Crows by. The Crows don't look like scoring. They're just gone super defensive. In this last quarter, Adelaide 5 goals straight. The Lions 7 behinds. The Crows have just gone defensive. O'Brien. I swear it's 3-1 ratio inside 50 for the Lions. Rankin dumps the ball forward on the wing. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Oh, insufficient attempt. Jeez. The Lions marked it on the substitute bench. McCluggage kicked it inbound to the centre. Saligo punches the ball. Oh, the loose player Ashcroft, Jet Fletcher by himself from the 80 metres out, kicks it forward inside 50. It's going to be a mark. Bailey, he's kicked 2 now in the full. Then he'll probably kick this. He's going to be kicking from 52 metres out. Zach Bailey from Norwood and Northern Territory. Kicks the ball inside 50. There's 3 Crows players. O'Brien taps it. 19 seconds left. 16 seconds left. The Crows need 1 mark. Very simple taking the kick out. They're all running to the lot down the 80 metres on the wing. It looks like Bro Smith's going to boom the ball to the wing. So he kicks it down the line. There's 15 seconds, 14 seconds left. Fog over the top. The ball's gone out. 9 seconds left. 9 seconds left. Repeat, 9 seconds. The Crows up by 3. Oh, sorry, my scoreboard's wrong. 63 they should be on the lines. The Crows up by 5 with 9 seconds left. The Crows just stop scoring. Stop trying to... O'Brien against Fort. Hits the ball. Dev Robinson runs over the ball. Neil Bullen's big body. Oh, the Crows diamond, but it's going to be holding the ball. Doesn't matter. It's 150 metres. Crows win. Jeez. I watched this video and I said it's game over. I guess I better take my word back. But the Crows almost lost this game. They kicked the first 5 of this last quarter, and then they just went super defensive, and they were just fortunate. In the showdown against Port, they were leading by like 20-odd points with 10 minutes and went defensive, and Port almost stole it. This game, they were leading by 2 goals. They just didn't. They just went defensive. They're a bit fortunate they got away in this game and the power being defensive the last 10 minutes. When they were losing by 12 or whatever it was, 12, 14 points at 3/4 time, and they just play on, go, play on quickly, fast ball movement. And then in the last 10 minutes, the ball movement went back to the first 3 quarters, slow pedestrian at the boundary side and not taking the game on. The Crows, when I watched them, when they win, they go fast, play on. Yeah, I know, Nettie. I thought the game was be so boring at the start. I should stop my clock. Congratulations to the Crows. Good win to the Crows. They win. So they're what? 9 wins and 4 losses. So the Crows 10 goals, 868 to the Lions. 8 goals, 1463. The Crows, damn, wow. They win by 5 points. Be interesting what my ladder predictor will be on Monday. I think I had the Lions winning, and I had Crows forecast finish 5th. They might climb up a spot or 2 in my ladder predictor. I'll have to do that on Monday. Continue on. Ooh, next week the Hawks against the Crows on a Friday night in Tassie. Damn, it's gonna be a good game. I'll still have Hawthorn favourites. I'll still have the Hawks favourite. Yeah, can't believe it, Ned. I hope you enjoyed the courage. I think I lost my voice. Oh gosh, so much cheering, screaming. Jeez, my voice is gone somewhere. It's thank God. I don't know what's like in Sydney, but here in Adelaide, we've got a long weekend. King's birthday on Monday, so can't wait to watch the big freeze game between the D's and the Collingwood. I did that game last year, and Petrarca actually had his ribs injury. All right, let's look at what's it called, the stats. I'm just looking at my phone, but it ended up being a good game than what I anticipated forecasted earlier on. I said Lions by 22. There was one stage I was going to win by 50, but well done to the Crows. All right. The Crows are 9 wins and 4 losses. I'm just trying to get my scoreboard up running on the just looking at the timeline. The quarter by quarter time score. The Lions kicked 2 goals to the Crows goalless to lead by 9 at quarter time, and then by half time, in the second quarter, the Lions added number 3. And the Crows also kicked 3, with the Crows only trailing the Lions by 8 points. And in the third quarter, the Lions kicked 3 goals to the Crows 2 to lead by 17. And I thought that was enough for the Lions to win. And in the last quarter, the Lions kicked 7 behinds, poor kick. The Crows kicked 5 goals straight. And also, the Crows were taking the game on, playing fast, playing on football. And the Crows won by 5 points. Well, now biter for a Friday night game. That was good game. Well done to the Crows. I'll put my hands up and let's look at the football stats for this game. Just loading up. Come on, my stats. All right, in goal kickers, we'll start the home side. 3 goals to Keys and Rochelle respectively, and singles to Walker, Fieldfoot, Pedler, Dawson. I thought he was awesome in the last quarter. And that's it for the Crows. For the Lions, their goal kickers were 2 goals to Rayner and Cameron respectively, and singles to McCluggage, Loman, Bailey, and Archie respectively. In terms of disposals, for the Crows, their leading ball getter was Laird, back from injury, 25 disposals. Ben Keys, 20 disposals to go with his 3 goals. That's pretty good. Salir go with 19, Worrell, Rankin, and Dawson 18 disposals respectively, but Dawson's possession in the last quarter mattered when I reckon he had a couple of goal assists and kicked a goal as well. Miller had 14, so did Dan Curtin. There were the disposals, ball getters. Let's look at the team stats before I conclude. In disposal wise, the Lions are plus 74, 375 to 301. In kicks, they had 28 more kicks, 235 to 207. The Lions were plus 46 in handballs, 140 to 94. Inside 50, the Lions were plus 13, 60 to 47. That last quarter, the Lions had an onslaught, but they kicked 7 behinds. Efficiency inside 50. Brisbane 50%, the Crows 43%, plus 7%. Free kicks, the Crows were plus 5, 25 to 20. Hit outs, the Crows were plus 9, 58 to 49. Clearances, Brisbane were plus 19, 55 to 36. Centre clearance, the Lions were plus 1, 7 to 6. Stoppage clearance, the Lions were plus 18, 48 to 30. In terms of possession, the Lions were plus 13, 157, 144. Uncontested, the Lions were plus 76, 219 to 143. Turnovers, where you're negative in turnovers, half the majority of the time teams lose. The Lions were plus 3 in turnovers, 75 to 72. In terms of marks, inside 50, the Lions were plus 1. Contested marks, the Crows were plus 7, 15 to 8. And in terms of marks overall, The Lions were plus 11, 73-62. Cheers. I saw your chat, Mr. Craig. I will email you if you see this. Yep, I saw that. Did Tottenham sack the coach? Yeah, I support Tottenham. Post. Oh, please not. And she deserves another chance at Tottenham, but who knows? Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Oh, I think I'm busy tomorrow and Sunday. I don't think I'll do any more games this week. I'm gonna do a video for this week, probably on Tuesday, or I'll do my teams on Tuesday or Monday, or maybe Tuesday, and then on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm gonna do my full 15-minute YouTube video on the ladder predictor from round 14 to end of the regular season, and yeah, yeah. So thank you all. Thank you for spending the last how long was it? Last 2 hours and 50 odd minutes with me. I like talking about football, and thanks for the chat out there. I saw names Craig, Ned Chin as usual. Thanks, Ned, you're a legend. Riley answering the quiz. Jason Haynes, W Walray, WRWC. And yeah, thank you all, and hopefully you had a good few hours, or just under a few hours, listening to me chat about football. Yeah, and I didn't have the Crows in the top 4, but I guess we'll see. Maybe I should do the Crows Hawthorn game Friday night next week. I'll think about it. I need to work out my work, my timeline, and everything, and that. But yeah, now I probably won't do any. I'm busy on Saturday and Sunday, and Monday I'll probably have to get ready or prepare stuff for work and all that for the Tuesday. But if not, if I don't have a live chatting this weekend, do one next week. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend, everyone. For some of the states that's got the long weekend, enjoy it. I know Western Australia, my friend who's from WA doesn't have the long weekend. They had theirs last week, so I know in WA they don't, but I know like SA, New South Wales, I think Victoria, Tassie got the long weekend, and yeah, enjoy the long weekend. Have a safe weekend, everybody, and